Hi everybody, live and that, doing a live stream. But as you can see, there's a few questions going around. Is Moon Knight gonna be SOY? Well, no, I think it will not be SOY. Just a little bit of a SOY clip that there's a bit of concern about, rightfully so, but some people just can't really tell. So, which is what I told them. You go out there kicking off, thinking it's going to be SOY because there's a bit of a email sort of fucking action bit in it that was like, yeah, if Moonlight's all like that, then yeah, it fucking will be SOY. But I don't think it is going to be. So that's why I'm saying, nah, I don't think it will. It won't be SOY. Just a bit of a SOY clip that got shown a bit in that. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait a minute or two. But I'm doing a really late Tuesday stream, early Wednesday stream. So yeah, there might not be anyone really coming on or even in the chat. But yeah, I'm still gonna be talking about the Moon Knight. Moon Knight. Although I think they've changed that Moon Knight sort of stuff. Maybe people was ragging the Moon Knight sort of thing, but he's looking all right though. I think though. Obviously, they have to put some fucking girly shit in for the soy nerds. This is what I'm saying. The fucking soy nerd bitches. The kind of fucking soy shit. Like, what the fuck? You lost your tiny fucking mind. Well, yeah. Hopefully, though, they'll know, like, oh, yeah, we can have one or two soy little bits in it. But if we have too much, it's going to be soy as fuck. So I think there's going to be some masculine action in it. Just that they're going to have a few females kicking ass because it's all that sort of fucking, hey girls, you can kick ass. But as long as she can kicking loads of ass, I don't think she will be kicking loads of ass in it. That's what the fear is. But I think it could be one of them where there's so much male fucking action, masculine action in it that they have to have a bit of female action in it, or else it's going to be considered like too sexist. It's like, oh, they want no strong females, so they always try to add a strong female, and just so they don't get any shit, because they fucking know that they probably wanted Moon Knight to be a woman for her to go around kicking ass. So hopefully, I think they know. I think they know that Moon Knight's got to kick some ass. It's just that, like, in his alter ego, he's a bit of a pussy or whatever, you know, a bit like they're going down the Clark Kent Superman, where fucking a bit like Bruce Wayne, Batman. But even though Bruce Wayne in the Christian Bale fucking ones, Bruce Wayne kicked a little bit of ass, but yeah, usually the alter ego don't kick ass. Anyway, been 5 minutes, so let's get fucking viewing the article. Yep. Here we go. Moon Knight clip shows female character Layla Ella Falori laying down a beating whilst Oscar Isaac character, which I think is Moon Knight, stands by like a little soy nerd pussy bitch screaming for his mama. Don't say that. Oh yeah, watches basically. Yeah, and the like. I'm one of these where if I thought, oh yeah, it was going to be, I'd be like, oh yeah, shit, it's going to be shite. Fucking didn't you come? But it's only like a minute clip, and so like yeah, if in a 30 fucking minute program, fucking a minute of it is a lass kicking ass, but the other 29 minutes is a Moon Knight kicking ass, then fucking that's nothing. But like if she's kicking ass all the time, then yeah, it could be a bit of a problem. But I don't think it is gonna be. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. The latest official Moon Knight clip appears to tease more of the same from from Marvel Studios as it shows actress May Clamour as Layla El Florally saving savaging a bunch of goons whilst Oscar as a character stands around and watches like a little soy-nerd bitch in his Wonder Woman comics. He was so nervous he couldn't put his Star Wars Lego build together. But yeah, you can see her there and that. And I'm not going to show the clip, but I have fucking took screenshots of it that I can fucking explain it to you in that. Because fucking, I know what Marvel's like. They'll fucking. In fact, Marvel might even just fucking thingy me because I'm showing a fucking screenshot of it. Maybe I don't know. I have to see. But yeah, I think it will be best to see the action first. So when I'm reading the comments, you can like know what they're talking about. So anyway, as you can see there, fucking which there's no A there, but anyway, she's in a room with a bunch of bad dudes, bad guys, and that really bad guys because one of them's fucking summoning a demon. More of that later. But anyway, she like fucking and him have like pissed them off for some reason because the fucking um well, some shit gone on that they want them two to be captured, and so they go to grab them and that, and yeah, here's where I'll have to share the um, oh, screenshots I grabbed. Yeah. Now, hopefully, this has like made it bigger than that. But yeah, so the grab her in that, and she like pushes him in that, and she pushes him like quite fiercely, sort of thing. But I think they're like, oh yeah, messing around because they're thinking, oh yeah, you know, little lass or whatever. Yeah, well, anyway, she pushes him to the ground in that, like fall over in that, and like she runs off, like pretty much pussy security, and then he sees this dude who like he's gonna fight, but he like fuck that, I'll run away in that, and then he runs up to this bit where, as you can see, like I've drawn the arrow where she's there, beating the shit out of this dude and that, and he's sort of like just watching and that, and yeah, she proper like fucking knees him in that. I think she knees him in the nuts or whatever in that. And she like pushes him against the wall and that, and then just grabs him and sort of basically chucks him over the fucking railing and that. Now this stunt dude takes a nice fall in that because he falls onto this fucking sort of pallet thing that breaks, and then it sort of rolls onto this other sort of thingy where he just proper smashes through it and straight to the bottom. I reckon, yeah. But there'll be like a crash mat there, but he goes straight through it and that. And then I forget his name, but yeah, he's there, sort of like someone this demon that comes out. Yeah, the fucking don't don't know exactly what's happening there with the demon thing, but yeah, looks all right though, the effects anyway. So yeah. Oh, Courtney. Hey, all right, Courtney. The Fellowship of Odd Balls. Yeah. I don't know if you got the link, but I can send you the link. I think I did send you the link. Yeah, I'm sure I'll send you the link. So yeah, if you want to pop on, Courtney, and that, yeah, you're welcome to. Because we've got some reading and that. Because I don't know how good it was showing, like, but yeah, fucking. Oh, let me look, bro. Oh, oh, yeah. I think that's bro. That's what bro. Yeah. I think she's looking to see if he's busy or out or no. Yeah, oh, yeah. Did you? How big was the pictures? I'll have to have a look to see because if they want, I'll have to fucking do that again because they'll be real small. But hopefully there was fucking big enough size because I tried to zoom in and that. But it did a fucking slideshow then they're thingy, but yeah, I'll have a look to see how fucking big. But yeah, as I say, yeah, it's looking all right. I think it won't be too bad than that. So I'm thinking, yeah, it should be. pretty masculine and that. And pretty good action and that. Oh, yeah, it didn't even show up, has it? No. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you see. Just went a black screen, didn't it? Fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh well. Let me show the pictures of fucking again. Ugh. Well. Um. Hopefully you'll fucking share them now. So I'll do the thingy screen. Yeah, the entire screen I'll fucking share. Yeah. Maybe that one there. Yeah. There we go. Now, see if this fucking works. Should work now. Yeah, see if it's showing there. Because yeah, about 20 seconds behind. It should be showing the screen now. Oh, it's gone fucking black again. Oh, the fuck is going on? You piece of fucking shit. Oh. Yeah. Fucking as all. Let me share these. Fucking. Fucking hell. Fuck. Yeah. Fucking let's see if we'll share it now, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's sharing that picture and that. So yeah. Do it like this then. Oh, it's Courtney.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, can you hear me? I'm on my phone doing this, so I don't know.
Uh,
Am I coming through okay?
yeah. It's just I've
How
got
are you?
plug my earphones in because I didn't have my earphones in because when I'm not talking to anyone, you don't really need the earphones in. But when you are talking to someone, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, you say about this Moon Knight. There being a bit of a minute clip in that where there's a bit of a
I don't
female.
even, what is Moon Knight?
Oh right.
don't even know. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Moon Knight.
What did I
Oh,
walk
yeah.
into?
It is. Moon Knight is one of them characters that is so complex in that they don't really do any film about it because it was hard to like get because like even this Moon Knight compared to the comic, it's gonna be shit compared to
Oh, it's from a comic book.
yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
but it's
Yes, I didn't even know the basics of that.
yeah, it's Marvel's sort of like crazy because Marvel usually do quite family friendly, but it's their sort of version of Batman because it's a really dark sort of character. Like I don't know that
I
much
think I
about him.
have actually heard. Yeah, I think I've heard something of this before, but
Yeah,
yeah, my knowledge
well,
is not
yeah. Well, he's a bit like
very
Batman, as in he goes around throwing like
good.
instead of Batmarangs, they're like moon meringues that fuck up people like Death Stars sort of
Oh,
thing. I mean, yeah, and but he's alter ego.
Moonlight, Dark Knight, it kind of is similar to.
Yeah. Well,
You
he's
know, if you
alter
think about like the
egos.
names, like how you said, it's kind of like Batman. It's like bringing it a little bit dark, like stuff. I don't know. I'm just making those connections with the words.
Yeah. Well, he's got three alter egos where Batman's only got one. But he's got loads of alter egos where he's a taxi driver. I think he's a New York taxi driver, and then um he's an English um caretaker or something in this at a museum, and then I think he's a playboy. He's got like quite a bit of money, but he does jobs in that and pretends that he hasn't just so he can get like information in that and sort of have his ear to the ground. But yeah, he's gonna be like quite fucking actiony, I think. But they're complaining about this though.
Can you hear me, guys?
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to come back in 30 seconds or 1 minute because my phone's dying. I'm just gonna switch to the laptop.
Right.
So I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Because yeah, Moon Knight is going to be one of them where they're not going to be able to do what the comic book does in that because it'd be too complex in that for a series. I think, especially since it's going to be Disney. But I reckon they're just going to get the action going though. Going to be where they won't stick to the because they're going to have to change it anyway just so they get some money. But hopefully they'll get the action pretty good in it and that. Just wait for Courtney to come back. And show her. Yeah. Yes, one. So, yeah. That thing. Enlarge it. Oh, fucking what? Oh, fucking piece of shit. It's not fucking. So, oh my word. This is just fucking. No. That's a fucking one, yeah. There we go. That's one it fucking should have been. Yeah. Yeah. This is the scene they're all talking about. It's only on for a minute. I don't know why the fuck it like complaining really. If it if it was like a 20-minute sort of preview bit and it was like, yeah, kicking ass for 20 minutes, and yeah, I could see why they'd be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be shit. But yeah. They've got themselves a good fucking idea though with the move date though. Just that how they're gonna portray it, and I say like the action's gonna be decent and that. Ah, yeah, it's got yeah, you back at that, yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm on my computer now. My phone was had a little sliver of energy left. That was it. So, or battery, I should say.
oh yeah, yeah, it cut out and that, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
I was happy to see you on though because I'm an insomniac. I can never sleep. So
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because like it's 10 o'clock here over the UK, and are you East Coast?
yeah, it's
So
6 a.m. here.
yeah, 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 6 a.m. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
tend to take weird. Well, I don't sleep regular hours anyway. It's just it kind of goes with my health stuff. But I end up taking these weird naps and then waking up at like 2, 3 a.m.
yeah.
It's like I'm just up.
Oh yeah,
So
epilepsy. Is it? No, not epilepsy.
narcolepsy. It's not that.
Narcolepsy.
Well,
That's it.
that's how I kind of fall asleep sometimes. But I'm not diagnosed with that. I am diagnosed with primary insomnia, whatever the primary means. I don't know. Just
Right,
means
right.
my sleep's all messed up. But it's
Yeah,
been
yeah. I
worse
think.
ever since I got sick. So I think it just comes with the territory. It
Yeah,
is what
yeah. I
it
think
is.
it. Yeah, I think it's your body clock. It is used to being up late, and so like your body gets used to it.
Well, now, yeah, now my body doesn't know what to do because I haven't worked and I'm not going to be able
Yeah,
to. I'm awaiting disability. I used to be,
yeah,
um, I used to, I was a teacher, so I was up
yeah, yeah.
regular hours for
Mm,
years. I still didn't
yeah,
sleep
yeah.
much though. I still have bad insomnia. Just I don't know
But
how. I'm so young, I
yeah,
could do it.
yeah. Might been all them late nights. Who was up at marking books and that.
Yeah, you know what? I never actually had to do a ton of that. The
Oh,
way,
yeah.
like, by the time I was teaching, because I was a music teacher and then I did severe
Uh-huh.
needs, so I wasn't like
Ah,
grading
yeah.
papers or whatnot and
Ah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Right, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I would be planning things for like I worked for the city that I lived in as like their therapeutic recreation director, and that
Right,
means
yeah.
like coordinating skiing and activities for children with disabilities. I would be up planning things that were appropriate and getting things like that together, but it really wasn't. I didn't have to do like all the grading and stuff that a lot of teachers had to do, so I was lucky.
Hey, well, great this action scene because I can't show it. I could show it, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So I took some screenshots and that out of it because it starts off
That works.
where yeah, Moon Knight, um, alter ego, I forget his name, but him and this lass are in this room with all these sort of bad guys. Well, I say all of them. I think there's about 5 or 6 of them, and one of them's trying to summon a demon and that, and like they want to get Moon Knight and his missus sort of accosted for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, so they grab her arm and that, and then she starts to like push the dude. You know, you can see, yeah, and Moon Knight um, on the left, he's sort of like, whoa, what sort of thing. He's been a bit of a pussy, but she starts to push this dude and that, and she pushes him like
That's
quite
funny. You
sort
called
of,
him pussy, and
yeah, like
accused you
quite
of
hard.
fighting.
Yeah. I think it's like if he's going to like look into a handbag, you know how women get real protective looking into their handbag. So she's like pushing, like she does so much pushing that she pushes two of them, as you can see it here, sort of thing. Like she pushes one onto like the
I used to
table.
be like that back in the day. Tough. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's quite feisty in that. Like these two fucking oh, what what do you call them? Henchmen. These two henchmen are pretty shit because the fucking let a little lass push both of them over in that, and like when you see it, it's like supposed to be like they're not taking them serious. I don't think. You know, and they're thinking, oh no, she ain't gonna do shit. So you could say, oh yeah, there was caught off guard and that, because like yeah, she like pushes them both over and that, and like you can see they're like sprawling on the floor and that, like okay.
So, is this a movie or a TV series that they made? Jens, is this a
God,
movie or a TV series that they made from this?
TV is a TV series and that. Yeah,
A
and
TV
look,
series.
yeah, and look, both go down like fucking
Yeah,
like real tarts. Yeah,
they're
like
both of the guys.
yeah, straight down and that. Well, she starts to run off and that because they're in a sort of like looks like a castle sort of thing and that. And he sort of like follows her, but he runs into this dude and he sort of like shits it because this dude's gonna like beat him up and that. Uh, so he's like, oh fuck, and like yeah, and so he's like,
That's
yeah,
Moon Knight that's saying "no fuck."
yeah, yeah. This is the
Pretty
Moon Knight
much.
dude, but it's his alter ego. And as I say, it's supposed to be a bit like Clark Kent ish, where
Ah,
fucking he don't want to show how fucking tough and hard he is, or else people are gonna like connect him to being fucking Superman. So
yeah,
he plays
to
it
blow his
down, doesn't
cover.
he? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So like, yeah. Well, anyway, he proper shits it and that, and he's like, oh, he's off. Just starts legging it, as an English phrase is, where it means running. You start legging it, as in you use your legs. But anyway, he gets to well, he goes up these stairs where I've drawn a red arrow to point where she is because is pretty hard to tell. But anyway,
Okay.
she's there beating the shit out of a fucking this dude and that. Like, yeah, there we go. Like, yeah, she's like giving a few, and this is where it's a bit corny and that, and is one of them where if I thought that Moon Knight was going to be all about this lass kicking ass, then I won't be like promoting or like saying I don't think it's going to be SOY. But this bit was a bit sort of like Charlie's Angels sort of style. But you know, if it's only like one or two bits in a full fucking season, then I don't mind. But anyway, she beats this dude up because then she starts giving him some knees. And like she needs him in the groin, I think. But anyway, this bit though, then she grabs him, smacks him against the wall, and chucks him over this sort of fucking ledge thing. like, and he goes like flying off, smashes into like these crate things and that, and like fucking then goes and smacks into this sort of fucking like little shed roof thing and goes straight through it, like, and probably crash mat there. And then this dude, he summons a demon at the end, which like looks pretty decent and that. Like, it's a bit blocky there because the fucking and got like good copying equipment for the picture, and I had to zoom in so the pixel is shit, and so yeah. But it looks pretty good and that, yeah. And so they're complaining about that scene, where she just chucks him off and that. Yeah, it was a bit small, showing like the dude getting chucked off, but yeah, like that. Oh, yeah, back to the stream. Yeah, so they're all kicking off about that. Oh, well, not kicking off, but giving a bit of fucking grief about it. Because here's where the comments are. Yeah. See, as you can see above, the clip shows Layla Ferris encouraging Isaac character to summon his Moon Knight suit. However, he visibly does not understand what she is talking about. It's understandable given Isaac's playing Moon Knight and previous trailers have indicated he appears to have multiple personalities, and the right doesn't know what the left is up to, as in he's got multiple personalities, so he probably don't realise his Moon Knight. But yeah. Oh yeah. Rumor: Marvel Studios about new Punisher series could cameo in Moon Knight. Oh, right. I thought it was just a rumor of the Punisher and Daredevil versus Kingpin. But she gives him some kind of trinket, telling him to keep it safe. Apparently, there's little conversation is none to pleasing to Ethan Hawke's Arthur Harrow. Yeah, that's the dude summoning the demon, who brings to performance a summering ritual whilst his goons attempt to keep Layla and Isaac character contained. As they attempt to escape upstairs, Layla is able to exit the room, but Isaac Steve Grant is confronted by one of Harrow's goons. However, some kind of time anonymity appears to take place as Isaac is shown once again climbing the stairs, and Layla's character is pummeling the goon at the top of the stairs. And then she chucks him off. She beats the goon so badly, she slams him up against the wall, then tosses him off the balcony into a pile of wood. As the two then flee the scene, Isaac Grant exclaims, "That was awesome." Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be like a bit of a pussy. The clip ends with Harry finishing of his ritual and some kind of dynamic creature clawing its way out of the portal. Yeah. The clip saw numerous fans criticize it on Twitter. Yeah, seeing this and that. Yeah. Robbie the Robot. Would it be nice to actually see some Moon Knight in the show called Moon Knight? Well, it's a fucking minute clip in it, and you saw fucking Moon Knight in it. You just want fucking Moon Knight. But this is good to get the second season pretty good going, though. Because then you're like, oh, yeah. Fucking. We can have some fucking masculine action, or else people are going to fucking really kick off. We won't even have no females with any action in it, or else we're going to have people kicking off. And Jane Theory, oh, fucking, I was on a stream with on Shellback's warm up before barking at cars on Mondays. She says, so he's literally just going to stand by and do nothing. Well, in that clip, he did, Jane, but that's only a minute clip, though. They're probably saving the it's like a pretty good sign, I think, because like they're showing the shit stuff. Yeah, Courtney back. Yeah, they're showing the shit stuff with the women fight scene. That's like, oh yeah. So when you see the real good stuff, it's gonna be like, oh yeah. Because sometimes if it's shit, they'll show you the good stuff, and it won't show you the shit stuff. Where yeah, they showed a bit of the shit stuff in the advert, so I'm thinking, or in the trailer bit. So I think it should be all right. Oh, and Pogo wrote, I regret to not live in a world where Moon Knight was apparently by Mario Brava and Dario Angelo or Lucio Fulci. Those were the only ones who could have pulled off and given Marvel's master of Markbury justice. Instead, I got Disney and SFX that look like a charmed episode. Well, yeah, that bit did, but you know, they're showing the shit bits.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. My roommate's daughter is about to go to school, and for some reason, when they run the microwave, it's right next to my room. It interferes with my connection,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Well,
everything just went like, and it's
yeah,
working right now. But if
yeah,
she
yeah.
uses it again, it may happen. But she's off
Oh,
soon,
yeah,
so
yeah. It's microwave. Fuck, maybe she needs a new microwave because it's definitely
it's right
leaking.
outside my door. Too. Yeah, it's like right there. It happens all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
Well, it's definitely leaking radiation because that's what probably messing up your signal because like
Yeah,
the radiation waves. But yeah.
that's why I wrote in the private chat. I said I will make this work because I
All right.
I
Yeah.
knew it would come back. It just happens
Yeah.
sometimes. I was getting all the like swirly things, instead of like your avatar. It was just showing everything loading.
Oh yeah. The what's it called? Fucking oh,
But
bolting up
please
in
be
it.
patient and wait because nothing works. That's what I call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So like
So I apologize for that.
yeah. Hey, ancient ones. Yeah. Hello, Jens Petter and
Hi.
everyone. Yeah. Ancient one. Oh yeah. Yeah. So like yeah.
Ancient one, where are you located? What part of the world?
But yeah. Here we go. Look. Another dude, Cyber Pumpkin, though. He did like this girly chick fight, though, because he put, I regret not to live it. Oh, yeah. That's what I read, yeah. But Yeah, he thinks it was a Charmed episode. I don't know if you watched Charmed.
Charmed.
Yeah, but
That's
it
funny.
was pretty like chick flicky. But yeah, as Ancient One saying, "How's everyone? Yeah, doing all right." That I'm doing a really late stream though. And I've got Bond and all to watch later on tonight to do the Bond stream. And yeah, it says he lives in the US, America, and
Yeah,
that.
I wrote to him in the chat.
Yeah,
I said, right,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
me.
yeah. These cars. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Doing well. Yeah, yeah, doing all right. Uh,
Connection
got,
issues, but I
yeah,
saw Yangs was on here and he sent me a link, so came and joined him.
yeah. So let's get back to
I
this
think that's
article.
funny about
Yeah,
the Charmed episode.
yeah, yeah. As I said, there was a good stunt in it, but like, did he show a bit of like a last kicking ass? But this is like where if they'd have done
That
this
comment's making me
back,
laugh.
yeah, if everyone had done this back with Charlie's Angels, we wouldn't be having this problem. But
Right.
yeah,
This is wow,
yeah,
another a girl power focused show. Can't wait to skip.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Well, I think that the bit being a bit too
Being funny.
uh, prejudgmental because as I
Yeah.
say, it was a minute clip. But anyway, here's one. It says summon the suit. What? Oh Jesus Christ! Why is the suit magic? It's not supposed to be magic. He just puts it on. I knew from the first trailer that show was gonna be a disappointment. Well, no, I think the suit, well, in magic, but I think he's got magical powers because he did a ritual. I forget what ritual he did, but he did some ritual where he went to the moon god, and the moon god gave him powers. I think something like that. That's why he's called Moon Knight.
I was
I
gonna say
think.
his name is Moon Knight. He sounds magical, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. After we read these, we'll look up his origins.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I'm sure this dude, like he's but I know like the suit is magical, but I'm sure he's got magical powers, sort of thing. Yeah. Do you want to read this one by Blue Jester?
Yes. All right. New Jester replying to Marvel. She sure was lucky that she ran into that very accommodating stuntman. Imagine if she had run into a real bad guy.
Yeah, yeah. There was a bit of like he's got called it out there where
Let her
it,
think
it,
she's tough, okay?
yeah, it was a bit where you could tell the stunt dude had been told, oh yeah, you let her beat the shit out of you.
Make it look like she's really tough.
Yeah, yeah. But as I say, it was a minute clip. If it's like one or two bits like that in a full season, it
I know
won't
it's
bother
just people
me.
talking. It's just people talking. It's funny. I think they're funny.
Well, no, I think there is gonna be some good masculine action in it because there's a bit where he's beating up a werewolf and that shit. I think it was that
Ooh.
demon thing that the summoned, maybe I don't know, but anyway, win for fair 85 says yet another character ruined by the MCU, and here I was actually somewhat excited to finally see a live action Moon Knight. Yeah, well, I was excited to see a live fucking action He Man, but yeah, it didn't exactly turn out. Well, it was still a pretty good film. As long as there's pretty good action in, like the He Man, it was shit as an He Man film, but it was a pretty good action film because it had good action in it and it had a good storyline and it had a bit of love though. That's why I think they fucked it up though. But,
And Jens, you have a comment in the chat for you. Ancient One
oh
said, Jens Petter, imagine what would happen if Mad Squirrel decided to host a Batman Two Nuts podcast session with you. What would it be like talking to a squirrel with crazy symbols on her fur?
yeah, I'm up for it because fucking. Like I'm up to talk to anyone sort of thing because I'm one of the people where I can like talk to most people and that, as long as they're not fucking crazy fucking SJWs that like if I start like calling soy bitches and that, then they'll all be like, oh my god, you
No, you're like
fucking
me. You can talk to people. You're not judgmental and whatnot, and
no,
so to say.
no, well, yeah, I can really talk because like if it's someone I don't like, I'll tell them to fuck off and that. Then I'll have an argument
Yeah.
with them. So yeah, talking, arguing, same thing. It's communication.
I will say you kind of had my back last night. That was nice of you with the OCD conversation, and you were trying to explain because I think someone was trying to insinuate that I was OCD.
Oh yeah,
You remember, but thank you for that. It was
yeah, yeah.
very nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I was just like keep it because like they just got a bit confused, didn't they, on OCD and fucking
Yeah, I think so because
just
there is
doing
such a thing, but I don't think he was understanding. That's
the
all it
thing.
was.
Yeah, well, it's a bit like me. I'm a bit. You call it OCD, where I double check my fucking front door every time I go out, sort of thing. You know, because
So
make sure
what
it's locked.
I was taught about there's a difference. There's a fine line between what psychologists call OCD and what is considered anxiety. Now, OCD is when somebody checks things or has to do those, different motions that people think of with OCD, but there's no reason for it. Now,
Hmm.
if you're doing something, but there's a reason, like you're
Yeah,
checking a
yeah,
locked door to see if it's locked,
yeah, yeah.
that's not OCD. That is considered
No,
anxiety. That's like anxious thinking.
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
totally
yeah.
anxious thinker.
Oh, yeah,
So, but
yeah, yeah.
that's not considered OCD. I felt very good when I read that article because I was like, I'm not OCD. It's just my anxiety. Yay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But like, because I've done it where I've like been a bit smashed in that, as in drunk and sort of thing. Yeah, yeah. Each one says he's doing well and that, uh, and I've gone out and got about a few steps and then thought, did I lock it? And then I've gone back, checked it, and it's like, oh yeah,
Questioning. Yeah,
yeah.
I've been there too. I currently don't drink. Do you know on March 31st, like, what, I guess that 2 weeks, 5 years without a drink for me?
Right.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
miracle. I don't know how the hell I do it. But
Mm.
but no, I remember those days, especially when you can't remember. They used to have this bumper sticker. I know I'm a little off topic, but I thought it was genius. It was like the ultimate like mess with somebody bumper sticker because the bumper sticker said, "Did you remember to turn your oven off?" And I used to think, how many women like pull up behind this a hole and they're like, oh, "Did I? Did I turn the stove off?" And like have to turn
Yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah. Well, luckily enough, I don't have like a stove or a gas stove anyway, sort of thing. So.
Yeah, we actually knew somebody in the old town I lived in that did that drunk, started cooking, and didn't wake up, burned the whole place down. It's really sad. It
Yeah,
can
yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah. Don't turn on a cooker when you're drunk.
And
But
an ancient
yeah,
one continues,
you
and
get a
so we
packet of
find out a
crisps.
bunch of squirrels are evolving. They're seen gathering around Ms. Pearl, the giant squirrel statue, where they start worshiping her. I like the story. It's
Yeah,
funny. Or she, I don't even know. I can't see the picture. I shouldn't assume.
yeah. Well, I'm still up for a debate, but yeah. Back to this article. Yes, you'll read out the
Sorry,
one that needed.
I was blowing my nose. I'm sorry, I muted myself. Do you want me to read?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so oh, it even says at the top, it's Nina Infinity. We know her.
Yeah.
Um, Marvel is creatively. I cannot talk. Creatively bankrupt. The strong, independent woman trope is tired as fuck AF, but they insist on continuing it with it because they think it's actually edgy, and with the yawn emoji. And
Yeah,
below it, Marvel had
yeah,
written, "Watch Oscar Isaac, Ethan Hawke, and May Kamui in this new action-packed clip from the Marvel Studios Moon Knight in the original series, streaming March 30th only on Disney Plus."
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Well, I
That's
think
really
Nina
tiny.
Infinity. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Nina
Mm-hmm.
Infinity. I think she's jumped the fucking gun again. Because she might be saying, "Oh yeah, Marvel's creatively bankrupt," but I'm thinking this Moon Knight. I think it's going to show like maybe they're not. Got some.
I like your hope. I like your positive outlook. I do.
Oh well, like I got much hope for the storyline, but I've got hope for the action. Where obviously, if the storyline's too shit, then yeah, like I'll probably won't watch it unless the action
Well,
is.
and you see, there's different types of viewers. Some people are very into the action, and other people are into the storyline. So it can go, but it can be hit or miss for anybody, really. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
personal opinion, anyway,
Oh yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm one of these where I'm not too much of a comic book reader. Where I think more comic book readers
I'm not either.
are more. Yeah. Well, they're more into the storyline where they can read fucking pages and pages of dialogue about fucking Silver Surfer's fucking board. Where
So that's really
wait,
interesting that you say that, because they're going to compare it to the comic, and then they get let down, is what you're saying, or what you were inferring, right? Like when they see the movie, it's not showing the whole story there.
yeah, yeah. So sometimes they do have to like cut it a bit short. Where I can understand because you can't go too deep delve it as they did though a good job with the Marvels, obviously with the end game, all wrapping it up. But usually you can't have like big sort of storylines unless you got the characters known in that. So there's some characters that the storyline you have to get really delved into it before they'll come up and that. And so yeah, sometimes there's a few, as you say, comic book readers who are a bit let down because they didn't have the character that they know. Is it because it just got rushed or whatever? But yeah,
I heard an
so
interesting opinion about that, though, and it wasn't referring necessarily to comic books with movies, but just books in general versus a movie. And usually I've always been the type of person, because I do like to read books. Well, I used to, when my vision was better, I should say. Um, I'd always want to read the book before I saw the film. And then I heard someone say, I never want to do that. I want to see the film first and then see what more the book has to offer. And when I thought about it, I was like, it's a pretty
yeah,
legit way to go about it, because you're not let down necessarily.
mm,
You can enjoy the movie as a movie without going in there with the um,
yeah, yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah. It's just
preformed
like a
opinion.
taster. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit of a
Hmm.
taster in it, sort of like oh yeah,
Yeah,
if, yeah, if you
kind of
like
changed
it,
my opinion.
yeah, like with the Bond because the films, even though they do have heavily based plot lines from Ian Fleming, sometimes they don't. They'll just have to make something else up in that and just use the name. So
Hmm.
when you read some of the books, like it's a total different sort of story.
Well, I
Like
found that with Did you ever see that movie? It's not a Bond movie, but did you ever see that movie American Psycho with Christian Bale?
yeah, yeah,
So I read the book.
the B square,
That book. It was written by
hip to
I'm
B
sorry, say
square,
that again. I couldn't hear you.
hip to B square.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got all the 80s stuff. Well, the book is like so detailed. Well, I read that book in high school, and the book is a million times more intense. I'll just use that word than the movie. It's a crazy book, and it was actually banned when it first came out. And fun fact, it's written by Bret Easton Ellis, who did the movie and wrote the book Less Than Zero. I don't know if you ever saw that with Robert Downey Jr. But so I read the book first, and then I saw the movie, and I was like, this movie is crap. It's like nothing. It's like nothing like the book. But really, if I hadn't read the book, the movie's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, you just have those like preset. Oh, Bone's here. Hi, Bone.
Yeah. Hey, Bone.
Rough Girl does this thing where she sings like Bone Thugs and Harmony. She goes boom, 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 boom.
Steve Walton.
Hi, Steven.
Yeah.
What's up, Walton?
Yeah. Hi, Bone. Yeah. One says Stephen. Hello to you, Bone. Oh,
I guess I can probably show my face. I don't know what I look like, but say hi to people. Yeah. There's people here behind the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get my camera, but like, I need to sort out myself and all before I go on.
I saw you had an avatar not too long ago with a picture on it. Was that actually you in the picture?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you mean this one. Wait there. Where is it? Let me get it.
Walton, I'm doing well, to answer your question. Oh, that was the ancient one, but I saw you wrote it somewhere else. Right. How are you doing?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, there. Yeah, can you make it big for a second? Can I see it? Can we see you? No, you're not going to do it. Oh, see, you look like what I would have pictured. Absolutely. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Well,
it's nice to see your picture, like someone's face, but you hear them.
Well, I did a video on my channel where it was only on for a minute because I was like saying like, oh yeah, I'm doing a stream and that. And about 2 years ago, or a year ago, sort of thing. And yeah, so thingy, but yeah, there's this one and all. This is my sort of like more fierce look.
I like that one. I like that.
Yeah.
How do you not have any wrinkles in your head, like in your forehead at all? That's the first thing I look at. I'm such an aging chick. I noticed you have no wrinkles.
Yeah, I think it's because like I'm like a bit balding and that, and so you don't get much wrinkles. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Bone says, "Morning, ancient one," and exit solo. Officer Walton says, "Hey, Jensen, yeah. Ancient one, I'm doing well. Officer Stephen Walton. How are you being, Bone? Anyone, I need to ask Arthur Stephen Walton, did Keely Chow introduce you to Laura Fox Gamma's live stream by chance?
Luna Fox Gamers. I think it says,
He was talking about
Gamers.
it in my chat earlier. Agent 1. I've not had the chance to check it out. Is it a good channel? Yeah, it will be. It's Agent 1's in it. But I'm good. Getting ready for work. For Stephen Walton.
I never thought I would be so envious hearing those words.
Yeah.
I miss work.
Yeah.
Had you asked me before, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go to work. Now I'm like, I want to work.
Yeah. Some people do like to have themselves a job to get themselves motivated and everything and that. I get it.
Yeah, I feel like I have no like no purpose. I don't know. Maybe it's the type of work I did also, and I don't have children, so it kind of I don't know. I'll figure something out though. I'll figure some purpose out.
Oh,
Your work sucks. That's what I always said, Bone, but now I miss it. It's been since November of 2019, and I'm losing my mind.
yeah.
I would have always said that. That would have always been me.
I'm,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
grab
bit
my other glasses.
old.
I can't see this, but I'm right here still. Just I'll be right back.
H1 says, so that explains why you posted your raiding hashtag and we were expecting you to show up on her live chat with said hashtag. Unfortunately, only he showed up. Right. And also, have a great day at work, Bone. Good to see you. Yeah, so back to this article. The official description for Moon Knight reads: the story follows Steve Grant, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who becomes plagued uh, with blackouts and memories of another life. Steve discovers he has dis- dissociative identity disorder, dissociative identity disorder, and shares a body with mercenary Max Spector as Steve Mac's enemies converge upon them. They must navigate their complex identities whilst trusting in a deadly mystery among the powerful gods of Egypt.
I can't find
Moon
it.
Knight.
So that's interesting. Dissociative identity disorder. It's referred to as DID. It's when you have well, it can be like multiple personalities, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I was a bit like,
Oh yeah,
oh,
so he
what's this?
shares a body with the other. Okay, with the other identity. Gotcha.
Yeah, and like, yeah, and like this clip here looks like Moonlight's going to be kicking a bit of ass because like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes being in the shower. Now, hopefully, they will show that because it could be one of them where they'll just cut to the scene where he's just ended the fight and that. He's like, oh, couldn't you cut to that scene fucking 2 minutes beforehand so we could have seen the fight? But no, I'm thinking though is there's going to be some fighting, masculine action in it, just like there was a bit of SOY fucking action with the bed. Where's she? Yeah, she's there. You're like, but yeah, I think it's going to be all right.
I'm still here. I'm sorry. I'm looking for my glasses, so I muted the thing so you didn't have to hear me.
Yeah. Don't know if you want to say anything about it, but yeah, say I think it's going to be all right. I think there's going to be some masculine fight scenes in that, and hopefully they'll just keep them girly fight scenes to a minimum.
No girly fight scenes where the stunt person has to pretend.
Yeah,
Isn't it what the review said?
yeah, because like
I just found my glasses.
if you are going to do a girly fight scene, then at least get the girls to be able to look like they can fight a bit. Even though she was trying her best, but it was just one of them where, yeah, as that one dude said, yeah, it was a bit like Charmed, scene from Charm. But
You know, I've actually never seen that show.
yeah, my
I've
mate
never
did.
seen Charm. I mean, I know what it is. I remember the commercials and everything. Wasn't it on the CW?
I don't. I
Oh
won't
wait,
know.
yeah. Well, I don't. It's different where you are probably. Hi, Apex. He says
Yeah,
Moon Knight better not be soy.
yeah. Hey, Pedro. Yeah, no, I was saying I don't think it is, but like there was a fucking. It only lasted a minute, but there was a bit of a soy fucking fight scene that like they're like complaining about. I can like sort of show you the pictures again, sort of thing. I'll I'll do it in uh, some other stats chat. So I think yeah, Stephen Walton says, "I'm sorry, Agent One. I was talking to Red Gaze and Imran for a while backstage, getting ready for the next level with Rogue. I'll try to check out that channel out soon. Each one. Further answer the question, obviously, well, she runs a really good channel as she mainly hosts herself playing video games. Right, yeah, so you into video games and that. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is Luna, I think that they were talking about. Luna something gaming.
Um, uh,
Do you want me to read?
yeah,
I'll just read.
well, yeah, H1 can just put a sort of channel name in the chat and I'll read it out. Uh,
I think I can
yeah,
find it up on this other chat.
uh,
It
yeah,
is
it says Ian Sakari and there's Asa Walton. And see Walton says, I'll check out Moon Knight. Hopefully it's not soy, laugh out loud. And there is so at Apex, it's saying the same thing, laugh my ass off.
Luna Fox Gamers. That's who it is. Luna Fox Gamer.
Ah, right.
Luna as in like Luna, like moon,
Yeah.
right? Is it Luna? Moon? Yeah.
Uh,
Just double checking. Like Luna Fox
yeah.
Gamer.
Yeah. Luna Fox Gamer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Form a shout out. Well, I can shout out any really channels and that. Unless, like, I know them and I don't like them. And then I'll still shout them out, but then I'll call them a cunt or whatever.
I think
Yeah,
he's saying he'll come and do a shout out, right? I don't know. I'm not sure it's your channel. I have no clue. I'm trying to decipher. At least I can read this stuff now. I can see that.
no, yeah, he just wanted on the chat. I don't think he wanted, yeah, put shout out on the chat. But yeah, I could send him the link in there. You wanted to pop on in there. Because it might be best you sending the link. But
Where can we send you the link, Ancient One? I can forward it to him.
yeah.
Are you on Twitter or?
Apex Club says, yes, Walton, I have to wait until it's out on DVD or Disney Plus. Yeah, Moon Knight, 30th of March. It's, I think, the first episode. I don't know if they're releasing them all, but I think it's just the first episode on Disney Plus. I'm sure. Yeah, it's Marvel, isn't it?
I'm here still.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I think it's gonna be quite masculine. I think there's gonna be some scenes in it where like, oh yeah, pretty good. But Apex Comics says I have 2 copies of Moon Knight, first issue, 1980, VFNM condition. Yeah, I don't know about the condition of comics and that, but um, yeah, but us a good amount of old Moon Knight issues. Yeah. Yeah. might be plus a good amount of all like shoes. Um, it was a, in fact, Jens Peder, not that you have. So, if unwillingly, if you ever need another moderator, I can also do a prom- prom- promotional introduction for your live chat among side shout outs. All right, yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah, like, I got like, don't really know. I'm one of these channel where I'm not too sort of like into the promotional side because it's like too hard and that shit. So I like fucking don't really care. I don't want to get too big in case fucking YouTube starts fucking coming after
Ancient
me.
One, I found your page, but I can't like your YouTube channel, but it doesn't have info on where I can send you a link. Do you have a Twitter that I could send you somewhere to send you a direct?
And Officer Walt says, "Oh
Thank
wow, because it about the copies of Moon Knight, and yeah, yeah, okay.
Oh, well, he can just do it in the chat. Is that what he's saying? Yeah, go ahead. I think that's what you wanted. You said was okay, right? Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess like
It's up to
yeah.
you. It's not my
Well,
channel, so
well,
I turn to you,
well,
sir.
because like I think everyone else, yeah. Well, in fact, yeah, I'll post it. Hopefully, post. Oh, um, shit. No, it's not copied. Um, mm, Here we go then. If anyone out there wants to pop on, yeah, there's the link. But yeah, if I don't know who you are though, I might have to like fucking be a bit careful in that. But,
It's easy enough. If he's a jerk, you boot him.
yeah, but it's one of them where if, like Apex Comics and like well Stephen Walton's been on in that. So yeah, I've seen H and all of that. I think we've even been on a stream and that. But yeah, if it's someone that I know and that, and I've seen around that, like oh yeah, I know like they're not gonna fucking like try and sabotage my channel, or if they do, then at least
I don't think either of those guys are any of those guys are going to do that to you.
no.
If
But
they
if it's
do,
someone, yeah,
I'll
but
be
if it's
like
someone
the girl in Moon Knight.
well, yeah, but if it's someone I don't know though, then it could be a case of like, oh, well, like I won't let them on because like one time I did that, and they started showing gay porn on
I've
their
heard horror stories of stuff that's happened with random people
yeah. Well, luckily
coming.
I was like close enough that after about 2 seconds, I'd like twitched it off because I just fucking realized what it was and then just switched it off or like booting him out sort of thing. And so fucking, I, I don't think it really got that noticed. H1, I do what I do as a moderator, considering the fact I have kept track of a resume where I saved as one for 72 channels to date. No joking, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, try it. Yeah, complete. Yeah, see you around that, man. Yeah. Apex, I want to join. Yeah. With Ancient. Yeah, I say. The link's there if anyone wants to pop on.
Yeah, the fact that he keeps like an updated resume with 72 channels, that's good.
Ah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
keeping
Well,
it up
yes,
to date
yeah,
too.
yeah. Well,
I'm the worst moderator.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
slow. Everyone beats me to like if there's bots there, it's like they're gone as I'm trying to do it. I'm like, who's faster? Like so frustrated.
yeah,
I'm slow.
yeah. I've been modding on a few channels, but I think it's just so if I say something crazy in that other mods don't fucking time me out or whatever that don't know me. But yeah, I'm shy. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even really know how to mod people. Apart from I think you have to go on your fucking YouTube in it and that.
You have to go into like the actual chat and then you hit the three dots to the right of it and you hit add moderator.
Mm.
Like if you click on, I'm not saying you have to add me as a mod, but if you could try it on me if you want to. There's three little dots. Like if you have the actual YouTube page open, not
Yeah.
just the StreamYard, and like you go to the right of my name and there's three little dots. If you click on that, there should be somewhere on there that says add as moderator.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got anything. Yeah. But otherwise, it says report or block.
Are you not even a moderator? Do you not even have
No, well,
Are
I'm
you
not.
using someone else's StreamYard?
No, it's my stream, yeah. I mean, but it's just that like I don't. Have a big enough channel really where I need mods. Well, I reckon it's when you
Oh
get
no,
about.
I thought you were only seeing that option. I was saying if it's your channel, you should see that option. I'm not saying you had to
Yeah,
moderate
well,
make me a moderator, but I was just
yeah,
showing
yeah,
you how to do it.
yeah. Well, yeah. Say like I tried, but it just says report or block when I go on sort of thing. Oh, well, wait there. I'm on. Yeah, put user in timeout or block user. So like, I think there is some, but my channel's not that big. It's not until you get about 10 unknown people in your chat that is like, oh yeah, that's when you need a few mods because you know probably one of them cunts is going to start spamming or something. But when it's like,
I didn't do that. I have no clue the number thing.
yeah, but when it's like people in the chat
Oh, he
like
modded for Tommy, Guinea Pig Collective.
yeah,
I like Tommy.
yeah,
Not that I
yeah,
know Squirrel. Nice Squirrel. I've seen the name, but
yeah. Um, Apex says, Jens, I've seen Ancient One in many pop culture channels and I have seen his work in action. I vouch for him. Yeah. Well, I say, like, I would mod him, but I just can't do it. Yes, David Walton. Yeah, he
Yeah.
pops up.
What's going on? I saw a link. I clicked it. Yeah, Ancient One's good
hey,
people. Hey,
Yeah,
I've seen him.
hello. How you
yeah.
doing?
I'm doing all
I
right. How
was
you doing? I
hi,
got bedhead.
Good.
and get-
Look at my hair. I look like a crazy person. I don't even care anymore.
yeah,
I
great.
have no shame.
Mad Squirrel. That's right. And Hail Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Hail my rogues. Yeah, Ancient One's good people. It's good
Mm,
people.
yeah, and Bo says, good morning, Apex Comics. Yeah, so what do you think about Moon Knight then? Well, you said
Uh,
you were
I'm
going to.
going to give it a shot. Okay, so I didn't know a damn thing about Moon Knight. I've had to kind of educate myself a little bit. Apex apparently knows a lot about Moon Knight. Where
Yeah,
you at, Apex? Come on here and explain this to me.
yeah, got first issue.
Yeah, come on up. Um, I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's apparently it's a lot of Egyptian theme, and as you can tell, I kind of like Egyptian mythos. So I'm
Oh,
looking
yeah.
forward to it.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't fucking been because he like does some ritual. Like I know this much about him that for some reason he did some ritual. I think it's because his wife died or something, but or he's gonna die, one of the two. To like the Egyptian moon god Pharaoh, I think it is, or in
Hmm.
the moon god. It's some Egyptian god, anyway that like gives him these Moon Knight powers. I'm not exactly sure what the powers are.
Yeah, apparently the powers are based on different gods. I heard it's like Marvel's version of Batman is what like how it was explained to me by Vinny Tartamella.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. He starts throwing instead of Batmarang things, even though now they're more like Bat Ninja stars. He throws
Mhm.
like Moon Ninja stars where they get fucked up with them like metal moon in the face.
And like even though Oscar Isaac has said some pretty weird, pretty off the wall things that I don't
Oh
agree with, I like Oscar as an actor. So
yeah, yeah.
I think that anything honestly anything he's involved in, I'll check out. So I
Yeah,
like the actor and I like the premise of the character. I don't know what I know about the character, so I'm looking forward to it.
yeah. Well, it is looking like it's going to be quite actiony. I reckon. Like there was that. Don't know if you saw it. I can show it again where they're complaining a bit about the bit being a bit of a girly fight scene. That did look corny as well.
Well, like what do we got? We got some like we got unfinished clips and stuff, didn't we? I haven't seen. Has everybody anything else released? I haven't paid attention.
Hey,
Yo, what's up, Apex?
hey, how you doing?
Can you guys hear
Ah.
me on these headphones? By the way,
I hear
Yeah,
you now.
yeah.
You were muted.
yeah,
for a
okay.
minute.
Because the other ones were beeping out like they were dying. So just checking.
Beep beep.
Apex,
is
give us a rundown on Moon Knight, dude.
Hey, if Jens can enlarge my screen a bit.
Right, yeah.
And can you make Apex bigger, Jens?
Yeah.
All right. This is this is the first issue, but it's a facsimile copy of the first appearance of Moon Knight.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Werewolf by Night issue 32. But this is the first appearance.
Nice.
He's hired to take down the Werewolf by Night. He has the means to do it with silver weapons.
Yeah. There was
Very-
like boomerang things that he throws.
Yeah.
Cool
There it
looking
is.
character.
That's great.
Yeah. I was saying he's so complex. It was hard for them to do a series or a film about him.
Yeah. There is in the comics.
Oh, Apex, thanks for sharing.
Absolutely, guys. Yeah, it's drawn by Don Perlin. I think Don Perlin may be the co-creator of Moon Knight, along with who's the writer of this? I think it's Doug Minch. Yeah, Doug Minch and Don Perlin. They both created Moon Knight. The actual creators. Yeah. He's trying to take the Werewolf by Night down, but he's very tough.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of appearances. He's also been in the old Hulk magazines from the 70s. Color, like a few color features of that. You go ahead and shrink me down a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he also made an appearance in Marvel Spotlight issue 28 and 29. Solo appearances there. And from then on, Moon Knight issue number 1 introduces the god Khonshu. He's actually, I believe, an ancient Egyptian god.
Mhm.
You've heard of the Fist of Khonshu. That's basically what the Moon Knight is. He's a spirit
Mhm.
who actually protects innocent people from evil.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Awesome.
what was the reason why he like did the ritual to give himself the moon god? So
Well, yeah, that was in the first appearance of Moon Knight, which I have. It's in the attic somewhere. I don't want to go up there and get it or anything like that. But yeah, it's Moon Knight he's actually 3 different people in one person. He's a mercenary, a Marine, Mark Spector. He's Jake Lockley, who's a taxi driver, and he's Stephen Grant, who's a multi-billionaire. And all three personalities in one body.
No shit.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a part of the story. Him having to
having to deal with his
multiple personalities.
Multiple personalities, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Dissociative identity disorder.
There you go. Yeah. I
Till
did
the
catch
end,
that
I was like,
recent
actually, no,
trailer.
Yeah, well, did you
I
catch
think,
the
yeah, I think it was Ethan Hawke with that weird cane. He's
Oh yeah,
thumping down on
yeah,
the floor,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I think,
Oh,
was it? I
oh,
forget. Mark Spector and this lady were
Agent
running
One.
from the
Yeah,
the bad
all right, Agent One.
guys. It's
welcome.
the ancient one.
What's up, agent?
Yeah,
Hi,
Bex.
everyone.
Yeah, that,
Behold the ancient one.
yeah. Sorry to hate.
Hello.
Yeah, hey,
No,
Bex.
he's got quite the ancient one type of voice.
It's the ancient
What
one.
What did you think to the fighting?
Hello.
One.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
That's cool. How you all doing?
How are you doing?
Good. Ancient one
Good.
makes a public appearance. It's great.
Yep.
I feel like I've seen the name around.
Yeah, I've seen him
a
in
bunch.
many chats, many channels. He does wonderful work, so I vouch for him.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
It's good to see you, man. How are you? How you been?
I'm doing well.
Good. Yeah,
You
I'm
can
getting
tell?
educated on Moon Knight. I don't know much about the character. What do you know about the character, Ancient One?
Oh gosh. I don't really know much, unfortunately.
Or you're just like me?
So, although I could actually do research on him if given the chance when it comes to the original Marvel Comics lore.
Yeah, you can catch a facsimile copy in your local comic shops if you happen to manage to get one.
I'll look it up.
And there's also Essential Marvel large trade paperbacks of Moon Knight.
Mhm.
I can find it online somewhere or Amazon, whoever, eBay, etc., etc.
Loads of craziness.
Do
Yeah,
we care about Wikipedia? We can use that one.
yeah. Kind of iffy on Wikipedia, of course.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I mean, it's not political. Sometimes it's all right. It's once it gets political.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do away with the politics. Like, oh, screw that.
I'll share screen. Hold up.
Oh yeah, don't. If you want to know about politics, don't Wikipedia it. If you want to
right?
No
I
doubt.
don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If-
they're
if you
very
wanna know-
biased.
yeah.
Uh,
They're
Some
really
standing-
biased, and we to fix that.
Exactly. The truth will shall make you free.
Yeah, it's we got Moon Knight Wikipedia. So, Moon Knight is a fictional character appearing in the American comic books published by Marvel Comics by creator Doug Mowick. Saying that right?
Minch, I
Minch,
think.
Doug Minch, and Don Perlin. Yeah, I am not a comic person, guys. Please forgive me. First appeared in Werewolf by Night, number 32. That's the one that Apex has with him.
Yeah.
So, the son of a rabbi, Mark Spector served as a Marine and briefly as a CIA operative before becoming a mercenary alongside friend Jean-Paul Frenchie Duchamp during a job in Sudan. Spector is appalled when ruthless fellow mercenary Raoul Bushman attacks and kills archaeologist Dr. Ulaine in front of a man's daughter and colleague. After fighting Bushman and being left for dead, the mortally wounded Spector reaches for Elaine's recently unearthed tomb as a place and is placed before a statue of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Spector dies and suddenly revives, fully healed. He claims Khonshu wants him to be the moon's knight, the fist of Khonshu, redeeming his life of violence by now protecting and avenging the innocent. While early stories imply Spector is merely insane, it is later revealed that Khonshu is real, one of the several entities from the other void, once worshipped by the ancient Earth people. Once his return to the United States, Spector invests his mercenary profits into becoming a crime fighter Moon Knight, aided by Frenchie and Marlene, who becomes his lover and eventually the mother of his daughter. So there you go.
Yeah. I thought like there was some reason why he had to give him. Well, apparently, he didn't give himself up to the moon god. But because he was half dead. Well, apparently, fully dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought he was half dead, and did a sort of like ritual Marvel.
Yeah, and
no,
are you saying he wasn't mostly dead?
yeah,
Okay.
but apparently, he was fully dead.
Okay, Princess Bride reference. I tried. My bad.
All right, yeah.
That's all good.
That's preposterous.
Yeah, it talks about him having dissociative identity disorder, like Courtney was saying earlier. He sees these alters are known as Grant and Lockley, originally manifested during his childhood. Wow, so this guy's really legit nuts.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for Marvel to go down that route. That's why I probably haven't done much with that character, because it's so complex. And
Well, I mean, in today's world, wouldn't that make him stunning and brave? You know.
well, that's why
Yeah.
they're doing it now, aren't they? Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
have all these like figures out for the kids. You know,
It might be-
3-year-olds.
Moon Knight might be questioning his pronouns. I mean, we don't know.
No pronouns. No.
Oh, well, no, what would you
Screw
say?
that.
No, I don't know. There might be 1 or 2 lines in it because it's going to be Disney, and so there might. But hopefully, though, there won't be that many, and there will be some good action in it. That's what I'm thinking, though.
Yes. Never piss off the fans, Disney. You've done enough of that. Come on. Straighten
Yeah.
up. Do a good midnight show. People will like you again.
Stop supporting grooming. You know,
Yes,
that'll help
no
too.
grooming. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, the Moon Knight is going to be one of them series, a bit like with the Mandalorian and that, where they know, oh yeah, they've got to get some good masculine action in it.
Yeah, they keep the
Yeah.
politics out of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
that's
story. Good story. Come on. Yeah.
It's what we need. I mean, it's what we need is good escapism. That's what
Yes.
we need. We don't need pronouns and zers and z's.
No, I don't want to be lectured. No one wants to be lectured.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're paying for it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lectured a college course. That's fine. You know.
Yeah, a dungeon. You know, you're getting paid for it. You know, lecture is good, but I don't. I mean, it's hard to trust. I was talking in my chat. We were talking about the Batman. I had like some cool people coming through, like Lasso of Truth and a couple other very cool people we often see in our chats, and who are just staunchly opposed to anything that has a whiff of wokeness. Apparently, like in the Batman, there's one line, I guess Catwoman says.
Yeah. It's about Bruce. Well, she doesn't say Bruce Wayne at first, but she's somewhat on the lines of, "Oh yeah, I don't like all these white privileged bankers and that." And
Yeah, she said that in the context of the plot, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't bother me. I was like, okay, I get it. That's part of her character
Yeah.
in the movie.
Or you were saying
That's
it
like-
made sense, Apex. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
were in the
made
chat
sense.
earlier too.
Didn't
Yeah,
bother me. I'm
and-
just like whoosh right by it. Just watch the
Yeah.
movie.
never saw those Batman
Yeah.
films, so there is little I
Right.
could say.
Yeah, well, and she was like sagging off Bruce Wayne, where she's contradicting herself, isn't he? Because Bruce Wayne isn't white privileged because he has to he had his mum and dad killed, and he's going out crime fighting, so there's not much. And so it could be one of them where the line was said, but
Yeah.
it could be, and it was only in it for like 30 seconds, a minute. Of
Yeah,
the film.
probably less than that. Just a few seconds. Bam. Okay.
Well, see,
okay. we
And
get
that's
it.
the thing is that we've become so hyper vigilant.
Yes.
That's one thing I've tried not to do is become static in when I look at entertainments, you know, because I think there is a certain amount of placement, I guess, for some of the maybe current politics or current social, waves that are going on. But as long as it's not overtaking the film, as long as it's not something that's like preaching to you,
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna take a look at it because Apex says that it fit in the context of the story, and if it does, then it does. We can't.
I said it at all, Stephen. What about me?
What's that?
I said it at all.
Oh, sorry, yes, I'm sorry, dude. I'm struggling to understand you, bro. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. My bad. No,
Well,
but you're right. Yeah.
Apex will back me up on this. That the Batman scenes are fucking good because the stunt dudes did most of the Batman stuff, and so you got real good action scenes in it. Where usually when they get an actor in, they'll have to cut bits of scenes and that, so it makes it look like the actor's there. but I think they just proper used face CGI recognition. So
I didn't really see much CGI in it. I mean, they
oh
did it so well. I guess it just went brushed past me. I didn't really notice much.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is the mark of good CGI. Because I say, yeah, another CGI. Have you seen the new Bond film, No Time to Die?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you know the scene where he's on the bridge and that BMW, I think it is, car's like driving towards him, and he jumps underneath this sort of like little boulder thing that's sticking out of the wall.
On a rope, and he goes down or something.
No, just before then.
Oh,
where the
before
car,
that.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
the car's
Yeah.
run him over.
Yeah, rolled over. The car rolled over it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was a full CGI car.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, because it was one of them though. Yeah,
Wow.
well, I didn't until like I was watching some, and the it's this channel and that proper go into the CGIs and that, so they proper studied like CGI and that, and so they'd watch it about 10 times, and they'd noticed it and that because there's certain telltale signs where there's even though it's done really fucking good, when you slow it down and inspect it, there'll be slight telltale times where the tires won't deflate as much as it would do in real life. And there'll be sort of like, but when it's like a 2 second or 3 second bit in the film, and you're watching, as you say, then Bond jump over the fucking bridge on the sort of like cable ropes and that, you're not thinking about it being a CGI car and that.
All right.
Can I interrupt and just ask what is CGI computer graphics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that stand for? I felt really dumb for a second because I'm like,
computerized graphic enhanced
imagery.
Yeah, computer graphics imagery. That would be it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it stands for.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I was on because I was listening and I'm like, I could be thinking something totally different. Okay, proceed.
No, it's on the right path.
We used to call them special effects, didn't we? In our day.
Yeah, I would know that.
Yeah,
that would make
but
sense.
but there's a lot because you got your practical special effects, which is your basic like blood splatter and like guns
like
or whatever.
Like the makeup type stuff, like special effects makeup and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I knew someone that I went to when I was in college. I was friends with this kid named Ben Bornstein, and he did the special effects makeup for Heath Ledger in the Joker or the Dark Knight.
Oh, sweet! Wow.
I just saw that on IMDb, and I'm like, because I was seeing what he's doing these days or whatever, and I saw that from like years back, and I was like, what?
2008.
He went places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty well. We were in. My college was like 1996 to 2000, so
I get it.
There was a while gap since I had.
Yes, 1980s.
Yeah, I was in college in the 80s. Yeah, we're experienced people, you could say.
How old are you, Apex?
Very well, Apex. Very good. Very good said. Very well said. Yeah.
You look like a baby, Apex, which is a good thing. But how old are you? Or what are you?
I turned 50. I turned 59 last week, March 16th. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't look it.
You don't look it.
Thanks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're like my buddy Joey. Then I have a friend. Sorry, I'll turn that off. Oh, that's DBS. It's funny. I'm used to like you guys and then DBS. It's funny. I have a friend Joey, like that's like you. Like I remember when he turned like 45 and I was in my 20s or something, and we all thought he was in his 20s.
Right.
Don't age. You're lucky.
Apex ages like a black man.
But it's medically.
Somewhat, yeah.
I wish.
I'm one of those Highlander guys. Just don't lop my head off. Yeah.
Apex's balls are still tight.
Usually. You don't have old balls. What movie is that from?
They're still tight, yeah.
They're still there.
Old balls.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting on them right now. There you go. All right.
Like a cushion.
I'm sitting on a cushion that helps my tailbone. I have like an old lady pillow
Excellent.
type cushion that I sit on. Back
So-
cushion.
A real cushion. Woo-wee.
Oh. It's creepy. Not creepy at
Yes,
all.
there's some comedy in here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But
But
talking
Twitter's acting.
about
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jens.
balls and special effects. Have you seen that dirty old grand? Or it was some dirty old grandpa. I think it was with Johnny Knoxville, where he had these fake balls that like and he was pretending to be an old dude in that, and he's wearing
Yeah,
these.
Oh,
shorts.
He
yes,
kinda-
yes,
Yeah, he caught his schlong in between a freaking Coke machine.
yes.
Like,
Yeah,
"There's something help me get it out!" Yeah. These things are stretching, and you're like, "Oh my god!" What? We're tripping on
He's
them,
like,
looking at
yeah,
onlookers. Oh, it's
too.
nuts. It's a good movie. It's funny.
yeah.
Johnny Knoxville gone too crazy.
Bad grandpa.
Yeah.
Breaking a bit up, Courtney there.
That was the same. That was Party Boy. When Chris Pontius used to do the Party Boys. skit.
Yeah.
yeah.
love
Oh, well, there
What'd
is
you
a
say?
new.
Yes.
I'll say you're breaking up a little bit, but yeah, you're all right now. They've done a new Jackass film where
Yeah, and they did not let Bam be in it. So
Yeah, he's
I'm a
going through
little.
some drug and alcoholic problems at the time. and
He's really. Yeah, I know that
looks
crew.
older than he
Not.
really
I don't know
is.
like Johnny. I don't know Johnny Knoxville or anything like that, but the Westchester crew is right. I mean,
Knoxville just turned
Stephen Walton
50.
knows Westchester is not,
Yeah.
not far. He
Right.
Wait, what did you say? What
Johnny
did you say?
Knoxville just
Apex? I
turned,
didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, I
turned
thought you were
50
saying
like a-
Bam, and I was like, no. Yeah, I was going to say
No,
Bam.
Bam's like
Bam's younger than me.
47,
I
I
thought you were
think.
talking about Bam. He's
No,
younger
Bam's
than me.
like 4. Yeah, he's like 47 or whatever. Yeah,
No, I
Knoxville
think
turned
he's probably
50.
43.
Somewhere there.
Bam's younger than me. He's got to be. I'm like, there's no way he's older than me. He was a
No,
little
he's 47.
funky kid.
He's
I-
47.
Damn.
Yeah, we thought they were all young
I guess I
forever,
just hung
but
out with older people.
yeah, I guess so.
That's
And so it gets to
crazy.
the point where people find a way to become
No,
biologically
he's 42.
immoral.
Is he 42? He looks. Oh God, he looks.
Yeah, I
older
knew
than
he was younger than me. Oh, well, no,
Okay.
he looks like he's in his 50s now from the
Oh my
drinking.
God.
His face, he's that drinking
That'll
face.
do
Yeah.
it to you. It's unfortunate.
He really went. It's a shame. He went downhill after, like, really badly after Ryan.
He looked more like
So-
his dad. You notice that?
He did. I thought that exactly. A lot. Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh my
it
God.
happens. It happens sooner or later.
It does. Yeah.
Well, when I was a heavy drinker, like 10 years ago, I had like really bad drinking problems. Where I had like alcoholic seizures and stuff. Like I was bad. I
Wow.
had the puff, you know what I mean? The balloon
Oh, yeah,
face or whatever,
puff,
where you
you're
puff all
right.
up from alcohol. And I was like yellow
Wow.
too. It was horrible.
Oh,
That's what he
you're
looks like to me
jaundiced.
now. When I see him, I see that like alcohol face, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I had all
swelling
my
and,
alcoholic
whatnot.
indulgence in the Navy, so I got out of that after that.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
Well,
I wasn't even
liver
drinking
weight
for that
effect.
many years. It hit me in my liver like so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, Pex, was it that
I'm
Navy
drinking
rum?
now.
yeah, I was in
Yeah.
service during Desert Storm, like 89 to 93.
Wow.
So with
Yeah, I like
different-
rum.
different ports like Philippines,
middle
Thailand,
school.
everywhere else, just Hong Kong. Yeah, it's like let's go to the bar. Yeah,
You were in the Navy during Desert
I
Storm?
was, yeah. Oh,
Thank
the
you for
U.S.
your
system.
service.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
Great.
Yeah.
Did you wash your dick after each port? That's an
Of
important thing.
course.
All right.
Of course.
Because I just
Yes.
I didn't even know about the Patterson not washing his dick thing. That's insane. I don't know if I can
And
see the Batman now.
to double insure it, pour Coke down the pee hole. Make sure you don't get VD.
Oh my
it
God!
does
What size
work.
funnel do you get for that?
No funnel.
my
You just have to
goodness.
go over the sink. You're fine. So yeah,
Oh my God! No, that's crazy.
yeah. I was
That
crazy.
affected me for half a live stream, Jens. I couldn't do. I found out that Kirsten Stewart, who's one of my favorite Dead-eyed actresses, I can't. She said that Patterson's junk stank.
Well,
What?
probably.
She said that on
This junk stank.
Apparently, years ago, she was like, his junk stinks, and she couldn't do it no more. Like, wash your dick, people.
Wash it. Sanitize
Dick.
the testicle and the penile areas.
I would
Babe,
never
I
say
took-
that about someone.
I took an extra
Think it. I mean,
Courtney, I took an
Yes.
extra shower today. I could not help it, and I didn't even go see the Batman. I couldn't. I mean, that's disgusting, man. Like I couldn't eat popcorn.
I
sitting
had
there thinking that.
I had a boyfriend that would go like he lived with like a whole group of guys, and they used to tell me that they would go like wash their junk in the sink if they were if
Wow.
nothing else they'd go.
At least they washing
like,
it though.
Clean up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always wash
Oh my
the junk.
God.
I know, it's funny.
This is a public message.
Mhm.
Vex Comics.
Remember,
Wash them.
very
Always wash
important.
your junk.
I back his comment. And so does Kristen Stewart. apparently.
Male
I
and
like it.
females wash it. That's good.
Even get some baby wipes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Baby
You know what I
wipes.
mean? Right.
You know
The
what's like
man
the
wipes.
best creation ever
Oh, no,
made? Like,
two of them go.
what? You already said. I'm sorry, I got cold.
I was saying
Like-
use baby wipes, and Steven said,
Yep.
"Oh, you need man wipes," but I said, "No, you just use two baby wipes."
Something.
Yeah. Oh, don't flush those things down your toilet.
No.
They're bad. I don't care if it says
Yeah.
flush
Even
or
the ones
not.
that say,
Throw them in the
flushable, yeah,
trash. Yeah.
I had a plumber
Oh,
friend, and he's the one that told me that. He said when they would go to the the sewage or whatever, the
Septic
area
tank.
where
Yeah.
all the thing goes, he said that you would find like some other really interesting things in there.
Oh yeah.
And there was Patterson
Like certain
wipes all
things
up
that
in
get
there. Huh?
flushed that would blow up.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
Gross.
let's get back to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take a.
Get
Get
I'm sorry.
back to the movie.
That
right?
affected me.
Is that what
That
we're
aff-
talking about? Yeah.
It affected me on an emotional level. That
Well,
happened.
Well,
stank.
yeah, I would. Yeah,
Dick
it's
funk.
fucking Bruce Wayne stank even more.
I mean,
Oh,
right?
wow.
How could you? I can't look at Bruce and think that. That's the
No.
whole.
No.
Take me out the film.
No.
Oh, big
Gotta
fucking
separate the actor.
close-ups. Yeah, big close-ups and all of his face, because they can't show past his shoulders. Oh, you see how
Yeah.
scrawny he is. So big fucking close-ups and fuck. Oh, there's one scene right where fucking bit of a spoiler. Alfred's in fucking hospital and he's in his sick bed, right? And he's had a few injuries, but he's still alive and that. But Robert Pattinson looks more fucking distraught than Alfred. Andy Serkis. And then Andy Serkis puts his hand out, and it's the only Batman film I've seen where Alfred's got more masculine hands than Batman.
Yeah, right.
Andy Serkis is a little guy too.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
that's
I
pretty
noticed
tall.
as
He's
a
tall.
woman, I noticed things. I totally do. Like I notice when guys have like small hands. I don't necessarily think it relates to something, but I'm just saying I do notice that.
No, not
Big
small.
palms. They're big.
Oh.
Big palms, Courtney.
Imagine what it would be like if Alfred was as buff as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Okay.
uh,
I think I also noticed because like I play piano, so I have like really long fingers, like they call them piano fingers. Like I can extend like an octave plus two. So like I've noticed like like standing next to like a guy or something. I'm like, if I have bigger hands than you, no, that's like weird. I feel like I'm like I don't know.
it's
I
like
think
holding a
man
child's
is not-
hand when you walk into
Yeah,
the
it's like
street. Come
do
on,
that.
let's go across. La-di-da.
absolutely.
Ah, right.
No,
Go get a coffee. There you go.
I mean, they're talented hands, though, Courtney. So I mean, they're
Yeah.
nimble fingers. I mean,
That's right. Nimble fingers.
yeah,
work.
they don't
Yeah.
work anymore. Basically, it sucks.
Oh,
No, it's just they're not that bad yet. They're arthritic though. I can't play the piano like I used to.
that
But I
takes
can
some
still play a little.
carnivore.
what about the flute?
I know. I actually hear. Okay, funny story. So I am a woodwind player. My main instrument when I went to Berklee College of Music was clarinet, Not because I wanted to major in clarinet, but because my mom was like, you have to audition. So I didn't, okay, I'm auditioning for a scholarship. I got offered to go there and never had to apply there, which was very nice, but to find out what instrument I was going to go on and how much money I could get. So I did electric bass, piano, and clarinet. Clarinet is what I was like first in the state on. Now, of course, they have like no clarinetists. So I get offered like basically almost a full ride on clarinet. So I had to do the damn clarinet. Well, to do music education, you have to learn all, at least in your group, but I had to learn all the brass, all the woodwind, everything. You have to learn the basics on every instrument. I suck at the flute. I can't figure out that embouchure of it. It's totally different. Like saxophone, clarinet, oboe, they're at least all like reed instruments. The flute, I took that twice, and I took violin. I took twice, which is interesting because I'm like I play bass and guitar and stuff, but it was the bowing. I could not sound like a dying cow.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
horrible. I was
Oh Lord.
It's
and then I
I
had
had
a
a violin.
tough time with percussion too, actually, but I didn't take that twice. I didn't have to. I didn't want to. I'm just not a drummer.
I'm a drummer.
Are you? You are an important commodity. Drummers
Thanks.
are hard to find. And
Well,
I'm a bass player, so like when we were always like forming bands, it's like a good drummer because bass and
yeah.
drums have to be like.
Yeah.
The rhythm
Backbone.
section. Yeah.
But I got your joke kind of, but yeah, I can't play flute.
I suck
I
at
don't-
flute. Clip it. No.
I'm horrible.
Well, you, Stephen, do you play any instruments at all?
I a little bit of guitar, but that's it. Yeah, my dad was a guitar player. My mom was a drummer.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Cool.
musicians in my family, but no, I for some reason I
Your
became a
mum
writer.
played drums, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hey, my dad played rock and blues for the longest time. Really enjoyed seeing him in the
yeah.
Delaware County, Philadelphia area, Jersey, South Jersey.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I met a guy recently. I just started talking to him. Was at the 7-Eleven down the street as soon as I got back to Florida, and he was saying that he's a R&B jazz player, and he goes up north. He says there's no real place. Florida isn't a musical state. That's what he said. He grew up in Florida, but he goes up north. He loves the Philly area. He says it's a great music area. What else did he say? He goes Tennessee.
Freedom.
I heard Branson's good. Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, well, he mentioned Missouri. He did. There was a few
Yeah.
states that he mentioned that he just, he likes to go to. He says he'll go there for a couple of months to meet up with musicians and then come back and then make connections. But he played with
I think.
Lauren Hill. He was a drummer. He's played for Lauren Hill and a lot of
Oh,
other
that's
people.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
I just saw no, well, not just a couple years ago. I went and saw Wyclef Jean, and he told like stories about Lauren Hill. I really like Lauren Hill. She's cool. He was probably, and it's not even, that's not my number one style of music. He may have been one of the most entertaining performers I've ever seen live. And he played forever. Like he entertained the crowd. And it was like Ardmore Music Hall, which you would remember, Stephen, as old Brownies on Lancaster Avenue in Ardmore. It's tiny.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
The most amazing musician that I ever got to see was in a small bar in Newcastle, Delaware. Edgar Winter. He was amazing. Yeah, it was like only like 40 people in the house, man. And he, instrument after instrument, he was so talented. It was an amazing like bar show,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Edgar Winter.
I really wanted to get tickets. It was like in my early 20s that they did the Rolling Stones played the Tower Theater. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Steven,
The Tower.
Yeah, the Tower Theater. The Tower Theater is like this like tiny place, and the tickets sold out in like no time. But I had a couple friends that got to go see that. I've seen the Stones a bunch, but to see them in a place like that, I saw the Ramones there actually, which was
Oh, jeez.
yeah, that would have been something. I saw the Ramones twice. I was lucky enough, and both times they said it was their final tour, and I think the second time it was their final tour.
I missed them in Seattle though. I didn't get a chance to see them, but I saw the Stones twice in Dallas and one in Vancouver. So
I saw the Voodoo Lounge tour.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
tour.
then
the
there was one after it where the Pretenders opened the Pretenders
Oh,
opened
wow.
up for him, and I love the Pretenders. I love
Oh,
Chrissy
they're
Hines,
great.
and that was
Yeah.
in Philly.
Yeah, I saw them
That was like
once with the
2004.
B-52s in
Oh,
1998.
the B-52s. I would have loved to have seen them.
Yeah, they're good.
I
I saw
saw
them
them.
3
Which guy?
times.
Wait, so do you play any instruments in Apex?
Drums, I sing. A little
Ah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jens, can you sing
Yeah.
too? You said Apex.
Yeah.
Jens is a really good singer. Do you play any instruments, Jens?
Yeah. I play the guitar. And
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, I'm pretty good with any stringed instrument. Shit on drums. Although I can play the top bit with my hands on the drums, and I can play the bottom bit with my legs, with the like bass pedal and snares and that with my feet. But when you have to play with your feet and your hands, that's when it fucks up, and I can't do it. So I'm all right. I'm half good on drums, depending on which half.
It's a multitasking instrument.
Yeah.
Trust me. You play
Yeah,
different
yeah.
instruments at one time. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a friend who does a one-man band, and I don't know how they do that. Like how he does it. He's got
Yeah,
like
it's
everything
crazy.
rigged with his feet for the
The little
drums. He
bell,
plays guitar,
too.
and he's got a harmonica. Yeah, it's really
Oh,
cool.
God.
Yeah.
I fool
as I
around with
say-
harmonica before this in
I
high
have
school.
too, but I'm not good at it. I'm
I'm
not
not
good
either.
at harmonica. I
It
have a
takes
friend who's
years
really bad at it.
to get it down. Yeah.
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 it's- I thought though you might have an arm on being a sailor in that. You do some shanty fucking songs.
Yes, and harmonica, you have to suck and blow. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
But you must have done some blues or because you got
You have to block it with the tongue and then blow this and to do
Yeah,
notes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you do blues numbers then? That?
I have not played harmonica in years, so no.
I have a
Can't
not
pass
one
on
that's
it.
meant to be played, but I have a really cool like antique one that was
Oh,
gifted.
there
to
we
me.
go though. Bone.
That's cool.
How about more cowbell?
The cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
the
that's what will
cowbell,
be, like,
baby.
famous forever.
Bet you're killer at it, Bo.
Yeah.
Killer.
There was a few
I had a
songs.
friend who played the
Yeah.
washboard. That's another interesting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bluegrass.
Spoons, baby. I play some mean spoons.
Yeah.
Washboard
If-
bass, or
Yeah,
whatever
if
that
Bone
is.
can get himself into a Fleetwood Mac band, and when they do all well, there's a cowbell bit in that. So
I love Stevie Nicks.
yeah, what about
Oh,
you?
yeah.
And she's like doing something you're muted, but are you playing the instruments are out?
Who are you
What?
talking to?
Who?
Oh,
Oh,
But he's
ancient
muted.
one. Ancient
Yeah.
one. You play an instrument?
Well, he might have a piss because I mute myself when I go for a piss. Or
Oh,
if he got him to a drink or something, you know. So,
right.
I just mute myself when I'm not talking because I'm always like doing things on my desk and everything
Well,
makes
this,
noise.
yeah, picking this up and
Not
not
very
putting
quiet.
this down.
Ancient one is washing his dick right now like a responsible man. That's what he's doing.
He is.
Yeah,
I'm washing
he's-
my dick, guys. I'll be
We're all
back
talking
in a
about it.
moment.
yeah. Yeah, come back all refreshed.
He's got baby wipes. He's not throwing them in the freaking in the toilet, just like Apex said. He's using 2 different types of soap.
I never flush that stuff. It's funny.
Yes. Oh, Bones is interesting to say here. You know, his latest.
Yeah. Bring
I
it up.
tested positive for cowbell fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Ah, somebody watches John talk.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I tested positive for cowbell fever, and the only prescription is
I
more
love
cowbell.
Crystal Walken. Oh wow, is it actually
hey,
spring
Paul.
already?
No drummer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, well, he's
It's officially
He's-
spring.
he's gone sort of like fucking keyboard warrior. He might be on another stream, like talking. I don't know, but well, anyway, he plays drums. Fucking yeah, go on and shoot one.
great.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm putting that
Yeah,
on.
talking about instruments. So I just bought myself a fucking lovely.
Cappuccino.
What?
You bought yourself a
I
what?
love
A lovely fucking Les Paul.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, sweet.
Got a Gibson one though. Fucking.
They
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
unfortunately doing
I had a
gay.
really nice Martin guitar that was that my ex stole and sold. I had a Martin D28. It was the cat's ass.
Oh
Um
man.
and I was never really a so I started playing bass. I didn't start on guitar. Like I was
Yeah.
a piano player. That was my first instrument, but I decided I wanted to play bass because of Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth. I was like obsessed with Kim Gordon and Thurston Moore. I don't know. And then when I graduated high school, I guess my dad had some money miraculously, and for my high school graduation present, he just showed up and is like, my dad always had these like nice cars. He was never around, and he was like, "Here, I got this for you," and I was like, "Cool." I don't know how to play guitar, but I mean, I had picked one up and like fiddled with it or whatever. And he was like, "Well, I'm not going to give this to you unless you can play this." And he turned on it was like "Wish You Were Here," Pink Floyd or something. It was just the beginning part. He was like, "Figure it
Yeah.
out." We figured it out because I played bass, so I could at least like kind of, and I knew like intervals, like I could hear the intervals in my head, but I was never really still. I like what I would say is that I could never play like rhythm guitar in a band. I mean, lead guitar. I could be a rhythm guitarist like in a band easily.
That's good enough.
And the only
Yeah.
reason is because I got thrown into a teaching position where I had to do a 7th grade guitar class. I was like
Ooh.
forced to learn like really quickly because when I
Wow.
graduated high school, it was only 3 years later that I was doing like observations and student teaching in like different schools and stuff. So I just remember them being like, "You're gonna do 7th grade guitar," and I was like, I better really get on those chords then and not just like sit down and fiddle on the thing. But it was
That's
good for me
right.
because I learned all the chords.
Well, that's
So
cool.
that guitar was so awesome.
Ah,
I would probably have played a lot more if that hadn't happened.
I'm
Because
sure.
it was it's one of those instruments, they just sound good no matter what. Like the sound was just like amazing.
Oh
But you
man.
got a Gibson Les Paul, you said? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
more of
show
an
you.
SG when I look at, I like the when I play them. I'm not a guitarist though, so I can't really. But I like the
No,
action on the SGs or lower.
yeah.
Really just like
Well, you're right. The fucking Les Paul. Here's a picture of like someone else's Les Paul, but it's practically the same as what I've got. There was one for £60, which was £10 cheaper than I paid.
Oh, cool.
But
what's the pound to the dollar these days?
Is it like $2.50? A pound equals $2.50.
Whoa, it's that much more
think
now?
so,
I
yeah.
remember when it was like, wow. I haven't been to England since like 2000 probably.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. 400
That's
pounds. Epiphone, Les Paul
That's
standard,
pretty.
Les Paul
Oh
guitar.
yeah, this is an Epiphone. Yeah, mine's not Epiphone.
That's pretty.
But
Oh,
I love the color, that sunburst color or whatever they called that.
that's nice.
yeah, mine's not an Epiphone. But the body is like that because it's a really good copy rip-off. In fact, the body might not be, but the original neck. So might
The
but
Gibson Les Paul, the original.
yeah.
Right. Yeah,
But, let me have a look.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, don't they call that coloring like sunburst or something?
Yeah,
They
I
used
think
to like.
so.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah, I love that. I love that red, like the
That's
red.
nice.
That's how it goes into the.
That's good.
because mine is more pointed because it's one of them rip-off copies where you can't Epiphone though because they're licensed by Gibson. I think that they're allowed to do the curvy sort of loop like a Gibson Les Paul, but with my copy though, it's more of a pointed bit there where
Yeah.
they cut off a little bit, but it still looks like it though. Like I'll try and get a bit because like real cheap and all.
All right, guys, I'm gonna actually have to get off of here, even though this is my kind of talk, and I'm gonna be very sad, but I'm gonna be listening. I
All
have
right.
to get
Yeah,
something done before I speak to I have to talk to the divorce people, and I need to get a couple things done before I have to call this lady. So
Okay.
I will
cool.
never do it talking about any sort of music or anything. I just know myself. I have to like
All right. Good luck on that.
note
Yeah.
here. So, but it was awesome, and and thanks again for sending me that link because I was just like moseying around like.
Oh, well, thanks for coming on.
Hey, good to see you, Courtney.
Good to
Yeah,
see
it's, how you want to
Have a
plug,
great day.
Courtney?
Um,
Like,
Sure. My channel is it's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs, exactly how it sounds. I didn't put it on the screen that way, but I'm sorry. And basically, right now, I have been doing Friday night late night streams. Usually, sometimes I'll do two, but usually at least after Creepy Little Book, which is my friend Pete, and he does 1 a.m. Eastern time. So sometimes I do 2 a.m., but I've been doing one before as well. And that's really the only for my channel repetitive thing that I've been doing. So I missed last week.
Yeah,
So, but I've got a lot going on
called-
lately. So who knows? Thank you.
it's
There
called
it is. Yeah, if you put that in
Fellowship of
exactly,
Oddballs.
and I have the link, but I can't post a link in mine. So,
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
someone can find your link.
I'll start modding people in that so they can put the links in that because I can't. I'm shit at putting links in, but I'm shit at fucking trying to mod people because like all it says in mine is like. But I will find out like sooner or later how to mod people so they can put the links in there. Yeah.
I didn't realize how much my Biggie showed up behind me. My Biggie Smalls like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm on blast.
Nice drawing.
Biggie got some Bowie up there, but
cool.
easier to look at than me. Okay, peace out, y'all. Have a good one.
Yeah. Thanks. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you can see one there for like 60 quid. It's a rock band.
Now, what's a quid compared to a pound?
Pound. Yeah, no, they're the same, aren't they?
Are they the same?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's just slang.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
so like dollars and bucks, right? It's an American term.
Yeah. Here we go. This is like exactly what I've got, sort of thing. Oh, rock band. A Les Paul copy. They're selling this one for 100 quid, but there's one for 60 quid.
Oh, wow.
For 100 £99.
A Rockburn Les Paul.
Yeah, and like
another copy, I guess.
And like you see the head, it's just like a Les Paul. It's a right good copy, as I say. That's the body on it.
Okay.
And oh yeah, mine though. I got mine for 70 quid because mine ain't got the scratch plate. It's like missing the scratch plate.
Oh,
but nah. But with Les Pauls, you can play them without the scratch plates because some people find it irritable when they're trying to strum or whatever or do lead because it sticks out a bit. And so some people it's like slash. Yeah, they'll rather take them off or buy them without it. So I ain't got a scratch plate, but as I say, I think because like but you can see fucking how good of a copy they are. That they're one of them where apart from that where they've like made it pointed and that, like fucking you and obviously it has fucking rock band on top of the neck and on the head. Yeah. But apart from them two details, it does look a real good fucking Gibson Les Paul copy. Well, it looks a real good Gibson Les Paul, but it is a copy in that. Because let me show you the ones without the covers. Like, yeah, we go. This is that Epiphone one that I showed. But that's what they look like without the cover. Yeah. As I say, apart from it just being a bit pointed, it is a really good copy of a Les Paul, considering you're paying 400 quid or £400 compared to like the other one, which was £100, or like what I paid £70. But I think they're about £150 brand new. Where your Epi phones, I think they're like about 100 or 600 maybe. It could be brand new. But yeah, oh yeah, show more details on this. Yeah, because look, £60 this, and like this is a bit like mine, but mine's a darker, more purpley colour. Then this is more orange.
Oh wow.
Can't zoom in. Shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you can see like they're a really good, decent fucking copy. Obviously, because you're paying £60, they're not going to be as good. But
Right.
yeah. But they play all right. I'll play it.
Yeah, there's no scratch plate on it, right? It's just
Yeah.
Cool.
As I say, the Les Paul is one of them where some people like with most guitars, you don't really have that scratch plate there. It's just to like save you scratching the wood. But
Yeah,
if you're not too bothered,
that's true. If I could put a little varnish on it, rub it out,
yeah,
whatever you
well,
want to do. I don't know.
well, rock and roll in it. You like get some
Yeah.
scratches on it.
Adds character to it.
Yeah. Oh,
Deeply understandable, Courtney. You have a wonderful day.
yeah, and Captain Matchbox in the
Marty
chat.
Spark.
Yeah, I can send you the link, Captain Man. I didn't think you had to be a bit
There
too
it
late.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, good day, everyone.
Gotta go. See you later. Bye, bone.
Yeah. Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna jump off too. I got some things going on, so I'll probably get a couple hours more sleep.
Yeah, we'll pop it on Apex. Right,
Sure.
yeah. You're talking
Next
about
up.
the Moon Knight and that. Yeah, as I say, like fucking wake up, get released and that. Like,
Yeah, I have a midnight show. Saturday night's midnight. It's called Apex After Dark, or Sunday morning. Sunday morning, 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. Eastern. I'll have the burlesque dancer Martina Marcoto, who's going to promote her Lady Alchemy comic. So I'll
Nice.
put it on Twitter and, of course, the YouTube. Remind people to check it out. So have a wonderful rest of the morning and have a great week. Ciao for now.
Take care, brother.
Take care.
Yeah. Cheers, Apex. Comics. Pop it on that, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
They drop it off like flies, Jens.
Yeah, but I'm going to send the link to Captain Spot.
Awesome, brother. And then when he shows up, I'm gonna check out too. I gotta get some things done this morning.
Right. I know. I sent it a link. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm also why the fuck? Oh, it's because Apex left me, and then so if someone leaves and they're on solo, then you go. Oh, everyone's gone. Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta get some shit done too, Jens. Thanks for having me on, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for throwing the link out there.
Hey, yeah, well, anytime, like I say, like fucking pop all of that. Like fucking like need to put everyone in chats, but then I need to do a few chats because there might be people blocked. There's some blocking of other people. So like, yeah, I've got a fucking some chat fucking Twitter fucking group thing, should I say, to drop links in. So
it'd be a good idea. I mean, yeah, it helps out. As much as Twitter could be a pain in the ass, some groups do help.
Yeah. Well, like I've got to like fucking set up like a fucking 2 or 3 groups. So you have like certain people in certain groups that it's like, oh yeah, okay, they don't block to each other, sort of thing. Or they're not going to start fucking arguing, or they're not going to start like doing like long conversations, and that's how people. So try and get like people in a chat room, bit like a school class where you want them to be sort of like um where you try and split up the two friends that talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, well, it's just sometimes no communication is the best communication, man. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
that's what it is.
I yeah. Well, I'm I'm one of these where fucking I don't really go in these like chat rooms, which just for like links and that, or if someone's posted some of that's funny or whatever. So yeah, uh, like try and get like some group chats that I can just drop 2 or 3 links that'll be like, oh yeah, everyone can like wants to pop on. But yeah,
Take that. I understand that, man. Just build a lunch table, build a lunch
yeah,
table, good people, and just run with it. Ancient One, it was good seeing you again, bro.
Hey, it was good seeing you too.
Yeah, we'll hang out soon. Hail to the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Um, Jens, hope you have fun the rest of
yeah,
the night.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I'll be sure if Captain Marty Spock coming on or anyone else, and that it'll be showing up soon. But me and Ancient One, see how long Ancient One's gonna last out, because me and Ancient One get talking about something and that.
all
Yeah,
good.
we could go for 4 hours. You never know. But when I get to the 6 hour limit, I get to like, oh yeah, I'll have to think because I've got my Bond stream tonight and all, so I need to get that set up.
Awesome, dude. Oh, very cool, man. Throw out them links.
But
Mr. Yeah, well, yeah.
oh
What's
well,
up, Mr. Grant? Hail to you, brother.
oh shit, I forgot. Okay,
Did you
but
forget Grant?
yeah, I was gonna throw him a
Damn, Jens.
link.
Damn.
But, hey, we must. But it was gonna be alien that, and so I said, oh yeah, and
All right, guys. Hail the chat, guys. Be good to each other. Support your independent creators out there, and try not to act a fool. Remember to wash, guys. Wash your dicks. Remember to wash your dick. That's very important.
yeah,
Just wash
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm gonna get the baby wipes out. Shit. Uh, oh well, anyway, the link's in the fucking chat. You're gonna pop on. Is that Grant Gregory? Yes, hope it's all. Yeah, very good. And H1 says, hello, Mr. Gregory. Yeah. And hashtag Jens racists confirmed. Right. Yep. My favourite's 400 metres. Oh, is this ancient one you found? Ah, caught me. Uh, yeah, put a link. I can copy this. All right. Yeah, all good, Jens. Been listening for a while, mate. Yeah, we should have put the link in. Yeah, I've got to put your link in to you and I don't know. And oh, dude, I'm lying in bed at the moment on my phone, man. All right, yeah. Uh, have a good stream, buddy. I'll be on the next one, man. You right? Yeah, yeah. Right. Uh, uh, Mr. Gregory. Yeah, God, I think this is. Yeah, here's Courtney's link in the chat to her channel. You want to subscribe, anyone? Should do. Yeah, cheers, H1. Yeah, I think.
I was actually somewhat preoccupied, but I'm still here.
Yeah. You're all right. Well, yeah. Okay. Just put Courtney's link in the chat. Look, yeah.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I need to get channel links sort of thing in that. I need to like save this one now. So I should really have like a list of channels and that I can just copy and paste into the chat sort of thing. Save then like posting it in the chat. So yeah, I've got like Courtney's chat link. So yeah, I'll be like saving that. And so yeah, it'll be one of them where I'll start posting links. Just copy and paste. Because if there's a few links and that, you can copy about 5 links at once, can't you? And just paste 5 in at a time. If like they're all in, like quite close and that. But, yeah. Craziness.
Craziness.
Oh, craziness. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what you mean? So, are you interested in the Moon Knight?
I don't know yet. Depends on how good it actually is. Depends if it's good or bad. Hopefully it turns out good, but if it turns out bad, then no.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking the action should be good on it. The action is looking good because I've seen a few clips where that clip they're complaining about is a bit shit. But as I say, it was for a minute, and so as long as it's not as bad as that, then yeah, it should be pretty good. But the storyline might be a bit dodgy. Like with Disney, yeah, they are going to try and ram some politics in it somewhere, but hopefully the action's good enough that, yeah.
And shoving identity politics down people's throats is a major no-no in today's entertainment because it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they have to do it. They're being told, oh, you need to fucking make it soy somewhere. But as I was saying, like with the Mandalorian, it's like, well, they can't make it too soy, or it just gets laughed at like fucking Batwoman. So they've got to have some masculine action in there. So it's like any propaganda. You need it to be entertaining, or else it ain't gonna work. If it's fucking totally shit, then the propaganda is going to turn the product's going to turn people off. So they ain't going to bother with the product. So if you're going to do some propaganda, like in most like 80s and 90s films, where they started adding like females in, but at the time, it was like, oh yeah, it'd be like one or two, like, but then they started like doing where it was like a full fucking cast of females and that shit. It's like, oh no, it's gonna be shit.
I'm thinking that propaganda being shoved down people's throats for entertainment has to be coming from someone from a foreign source.
Oh,
Something
global.
that isn't even supposed to be happening in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, it's the globalists. They're wanting to like depopulate everyone, and they know if they fucking make the like people, you mainly the dudes, real soy and that they're going to be easy, more controllable. So when they're like asking them to fucking kill themselves for the carbon reduction fucking cause, they'll be like, okay, I'll do it. Wonder Woman says, if I don't kill myself, fucking the the world won't last. Don't know you like Wonder Woman, ancient one, but I fucking think it's for women. It's like women should read Wonder Woman comics. That's fair enough. And if you're a dude and you're reading Wonder Woman comics, you should pretend you're not reading them. You should tell all your mates, no, they're my sisters. How come they're in your room? Just keep them safe for her. Well, how come they're all on your bed that's open, that's been half read? I was just checking to see what condition it was in. But yeah, and Lego Star Wars builds, you're only allowed two. Any more than two. And they've got to be built and all. You can't have just two in the box. What's the volume? Yeah. Yeah, you have to mute the mic. Got, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, they're gonna do some masculine action on the fucking Moon Knight. Don't know how much masculine action they're gonna do, but they are gonna do some though. Because, like with Batman, Moon Knight's fully fucking dressed up in that, and he's got like a fucking mask on and that. So the stuntmen are gonna. It'd be one of them where it'd be like, all right, the actor, yeah, we'll let you play fucking his alter egos and that. But like, yeah, he has done some action though in the Star Wars films, so I reckon he should be all right at doing a bit of action. But obviously, it'd be like, yeah, when we want the really fucking hardcore fight scenes, it'd be a stuntman in the fucking Moon Knight suit kicking ass. Hopefully, anyway, that's what I'm hoping for. Well, as I say, I think I'm fucking great at knowing what films are. So if I'm saying like, oh yeah, there's going to be some action, masculine action in it, there should be some masculine action in it. Like obviously there was that little bit of girly soy action, but it was only on for a minute. But yeah, I think Marvel know though that Moon Knight fans are going to expect some masculine action though, because with like Star Wars and that, when they're doing like new characters and that, it's like, well, the new characters, you don't know what to expect from them because we can do what the fuck we like. But when they're established characters, at least they're gonna know, yeah, we better, or else he'll get ragged to fuck. We don't want a fucking bunch of YouTubers slagging the fucking chick flick action off. And like, luckily enough, there's a few YouTubers that maybe they don't even think it's, maybe they're like what I'm telling them they should be, where you like just kick off. No, this is a female. I want fucking 100% male, fucking cast and everything, and then they'll be like, oh shit, well, we'll have to make sure we don't put too much female action in it, and if we do put, and when we do put the female action in, it better be good. But that's it. I think it's gonna be half decent at least, because I think there's going to be some quite good action in it. So I'm going to be all like, yeah. But if it's all talking and that, like, I think it, obviously there is going to be some dialogue in it, but how much? Yeah, I think, you know. But I reckon there's going to be a good end fight scene. Like some ass kicking at the end. Probably like mostly through the sea, as I say, that might have gone down the Daredevil route sort of thing, where you're just gonna fucking get the action quite good when he's dressed up as Moon Knight and that. Maybe the action is going to be a bit soy when he's not a Moon Knight, but not that soy. That fucking, it'll be shite. I'm hoping anyway. Because if it is, I'll call it out. I'll be like, oh shit, no, I was wrong. So, I don't think I am. But yeah. Oh. Yeah. Loads of fighting. Ancient One said. Yeah. A lot. There'll be loads. But there's going to be some. I reckon it'll be on the lines of Daredevil, where you had some good action bits, fight scenes and that. Not loads. And like with Punisher, you had fight scenes in it, but not loads. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be good anyway. At least good fight scenes. Like, oh yeah, okay. Storyline's a bit shit. They totally changed the character in that, but fight scenes are good. I should really Google the stunt cast on it, because you can tell there's loads of stunt dudes on it, and it's like, oh yeah, well there must be like loads of fighting in it. Not always though, and not all, and even if there is loads of fighting, is it going to be good fight scenes? But if you see like some good stunt dudes, you're like, oh yeah. Even though I don't really know fucking the names of like loads of stunt dudes, but you know, you could like check the resume sort of thing and that, see what they've done. Like, oh yeah, fucking hell, starred in that. Is that all right? Yeah, oh, this should be good. Uh, Going to leave the stream lads for now, but I'm still remaining live chat. Right? Yeah. Sean. Yeah. Well, I'll be closing it because like my Captain Spock and like popped on her out and Mr. Grant Gregory, he's not popped on. And so yeah, right the time to be like calling it a night sort of thing. But I think we've done like nearly a 3 hour stream. It'll be nearly a 3 hour stream when I finish though. Because it'll be like 10 minutes of fucking reading out the chat to say thanks for watching and that and popping on that. Yeah. Yeah. Moon Knight should be alright. But if it's not, fucking. I don't think it's going to be that bad. As I say, there might be some little soy bits in it and that, and like you're like, oh. Like, obviously, you saw that. Well, you didn't see the footage, but you saw me show you the pictures of what happens in that fight scene where she fucking chucks a dude or two dudes onto the floor and then chucks another dude onto a ledge where he falls into like the top of a hut whilst Moon Knight shitting it. Well, not Moon Knight, whilst it's got so many aliases on it, but whilst Moon Knight's alter ego, Moon Knight's alter ego whilst he's fucking shitting it. But I'm thinking it's gonna be good though. As I say, I'm expecting it to be like the Netflix Punisher and fucking Daredevil series, where the action was fucking some good fucking action in it, but not loads. Like you aren't guaranteed fucking great action fucking every 10 minutes, you know. But there was some good action scenes in there though when they did come. But yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, worth a watch. Even though there is going to be some soy bits in there, I think, but it's not going to be soy like in Shang-Chi. There's a few soy bits in that, but it wasn't soy. There was some good fucking masculine action in it. That yeah, obviously there was a few fucking bits where people got pissed off that fucking that love story bit with Shang-Chi's mum and dad was a bit like corny and that, and soy as fuck. But it's still gonna be fucking. It was still masculine action in it, so I'm thinking, yeah, there's still gonna be masculine action in this Moon Knight. So, don't know how much, but there's going to be some. But anyway, yeah. Thanks to It's Courtney, Fellowships of Oddball, and that, for popping on and that. Cheers, Courtney. And cheers to Ancient One for popping on. Yeah, like, still listening and all. So, yeah, cheers, man. Even though you spelt my surname wrong, but I don't care. All right. Yeah, cheers for popping on and like fucking being on the net now the end and that. Yeah, probably got to a bit where it's like, oh yeah, fucking hell. I'm going because, and then like, cheers to Stephen and all for popping on. Author Stephen Walton. Cheers, Stephen. And cheers to Bone for watching. Like the link was there if you wanted to pop on, but you're always welcome and that. But cheers, Bone. Yeah. Cheers to Apex Comics and all for popping on and being on the panel that guest and that. Yeah, I say Moon Knight better not be SOY. Well, no, I say Apex. I don't think it is going to be. I think there might be a little bit here and there, but not enough that it'll be like, oh yeah, there ain't going to be some masculine action, fucking ass kicking scenes with Moon Knight. So yeah, like the storyline, well, I haven't really got much of it. As I say, it's probably going to piss off some diehard Moon Knight fans who are like, "Oh, this isn't my Moon Knight." But yeah, it's the action scenes are there and that. That's it. Oh yeah, no, we're having kin. Here we go. Cheers to Captain Marty Spock for like popping in for a bit. Yeah, he could come on the panel, but he didn't want to. Oh, right. And cheers to Mr. Grant Gregory. Yeah. Say like link was there, go pops on. Yeah. And there's a link to Courtney's Fellowship Oddballs. If you like, I think I'll start trying to post these in the fucking description things and that. Oh, get out, Bill. Yeah, Bill. I've got the link. I don't know if you want to pop on, but the link's in the chat though. I don't know if it still should be like there. Yeah, there you go. The link's in the chat if you wanted to pop on. Bill, oh, I can play some guitar and all. Do some singing. Yeah. There's hello to Bone. Hail to Mr. Grant Gregory. Oh, there we go. There's Bill.
Hey, John,
Hey, Bill.
how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Just done till I was 50 stream. So, like, good. I was going to call out 3 hours, but I can keep going. But everyone went. I think it got to that stage where, because like, we were talking about the new Moon Knight. Don't know
Oh,
if
is it
you're
out?
the 30th.
Hmm.
So next week.
Oh, in the
30,
States?
yeah. Oh, Disney Plus. So yeah, it's like streaming in it. But yeah, the 30th. So yeah.
Uh,
Well, did you want to talk about Moon Knight or did you want to do some singing? Now play some guitar.
no, I do the stringing later tonight.
Ah, right, yeah.
The
Got
karaoke stream.
karaoke stream. Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about a bit Moon Knight or anything else? Because like yeah, it's open sort of streaming that. Yeah, I'm saying just got a new guitar and that. Only £70. Oh, I have a listen sort of thing. I'll strum a few chords and that. Yeah. So there's Paul copy, but they're real good. Like rock band, like real cheap made probably because I think about 150 quid, £150, brand new.
Mm.
No, I don't know. Right. See how this sells. Yeah, it sounds quite nice. That obviously fucking the pickups and that ain't gonna be as good as like the Epiphone or Gibson. And one of the fucking oh tone knob port things got is loose. But it still works. It's just a bit loose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nice guitars. What the price range? I was thinking, oh yeah, it looks pretty decent in that, but I don't think it's gonna be that great. But no, it's pretty good considering I only paid £70 for it, and they're about £150 new. So I got it second. It was second hand, but decent condition second hand. Apart from the port thing and the scratch plates missing, but as I say, I'd have probably took the scratch plate off anyway. Yeah, so what songs you'll be singing in later on? Be doing is there any theme to the
We're gonna do soundtracks today.
Oh yeah. Fuck. You've got my juices fucking going. Because, I might have to pop on. But it's one of them where, what time is it then, Bill? Because
Usually start around 6 p.m. my time, and currently it is 5:38 a.m. my time.
right, 5:30. So
In the a.m. in the early morning. I go at 6 p.m. my time.
Yeah, and so if it's like say 5:30, because it's 12:30 here, so you must be central in it, I think.
I'm Mountain Standard Time,
Right,
but I never change my clocks here where I'm at.
right. Well, um, I it, you'll be going about 1 o'clock my time, but usually I do my Bond stream and that. I usually do it at 12, but if I do it at 11, I'll be able to come on. Or usually though, your streams do last. Your karaoke streams do last for about 2 or 3 hours, don't they?
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yeah. So if I don't make it for the first hour, I'll make it for the second. Because I'll, come on. Shall, shall I put maybe question or and that with songs now? So no one sings them. Oh, they can. So, yeah, I'll just have to ask if anyone's sung the songs and that. But I know loads of soundtrack songs because I fucking watch a lot of 80s films and a lot of songs from the 80s and 70s and all, and some 90s. But yeah, what you going to be singing Eye of the Tiger, Bill?
Probably. Maybe
Mm.
I did that one time.
Yeah. As I say, I'm gonna have to like fucking rather do my stream early so I can get on your stream early, and fucking so then I can like get in, be more likely of getting songs that haven't been sung. But I know some songs that probably people won't sing because they'll be like, "Oh no, I don't even know that song," and if I did, I won't even sing it because I don't like it or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, you're classing like opera films, like, and that are soundtracks because they're a film, aren't they? Even though some of them were like music before there was a film, but
Mm-hmm.
when they get made into a film, they get classed as a soundtrack. Because yeah, you're going to be strict, Bill.
Huh?
Are you going to be strict on like it's got to be off of soundtrack? Because if someone's like, "Oh yeah, I want to sing fucking," I don't know,
No,
fucking.
I'm not gonna. I'm not strict. It's just
Bill, no, you gotta be. If you're gonna put, I'd be like, no, you're not singing that. If you can't, fuck, you pick it. You better research. Fucking go. You better get on the internet and fucking search some fucking film, fucking soundtrack songs. You're not singing that one again. That's not been on a film. But yeah, I say, Bill. Hopefully, I'll be on fucking like definitely if I'm not on the first hour, I'll be definitely hopefully on by the second hour. Could be one of them, Bill.
Yeah.
Where where there'll be loads of people, so you might have to wait like about an hour to get on. It's all right because I forget what it was, but the song lasted about a minute and a half. It was over. So yeah, if people are doing like songs that last for a minute or two, then yeah, it won't. But usually you're looking at 3 to 5 minutes for a song, aren't you?
Hmm.
So 10 people, that's like 25 minutes, sort of thing. But yeah, be a lot of like films, people that like don't really sing songs, but they'll sing songs from a film just because it's their favorite film. So yeah, I released a video. Did you see that Stacey Abrams was on Star Trek Discovery or STD as it's known?
I don't know. I don't
Ah,
look
yeah,
at those
yeah,
programs.
Oh well, yeah, good for you, Bill. Don't want to be a Trekkie. Not what STD's doing.
It's just that name STD.
I know.
The worst possible name. Let's have a Star
Yeah.
Trek called Star Trek Discovery. What is the acronym for that? STD. Yeah. Who thought of that? That was just
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. Like trotters, independent traders of only fools and horses.
Mm.
Yeah. Tit is yeah, acronym. Tit. But yeah, you gotta look at the acronyms of your fucking films or any sort of fucking title what you're gonna be doing. That's what's gonna get referred to, isn't it? Especially nowadays, they're always about acronyms on the fucking.
There's acronyms for everything.
Yeah.
There's like hundreds of acronyms that get made up. Probably more
Mm,
than that each day.
mm. Oh, broke the 3 hour mark.
Does that mean it's time?
No. Crusade. It's like the most I can do is another 3 hours because I'm about the 6 hour mark. Oh, fucking hell. I start like seeing fucking blurry shit and that. It's like, oh. But I've been looking at the fucking screen too long. I think I'm considering buying then glasses that stop the blue light, I think it's called, that radiates off like monitors and screens.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know how much they are though, because if they're more than a fucking £5, I'm thinking, ooh, too fucking rich for my blood. I'll just buy a fucking sheet of that fucking lens plastic and then just buy some pound shop glasses. And if I have to, I'll just sellotape the fucking lens on it. I don't care if it looks shit. It's only when like I'm looking at a screen or out. Could I proper like go on one on the Monday to Wednesday, streaming like fuck. Not loads, though. But yeah, but then like the Thursday, I'm like free, so I usually pop on to other people. But I pop on other people's channels and that. Fucking Monday to Wednesday and that, but not as much. But Thursdays, it's usually free. So yeah, I pop on people's channels on a Thursday and that if they're streaming. And then like, but the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I usually stay off street because I'm quite busy, sort of like on them days. Yeah, I've been on many people's streams. I'm on your stream, karaoke stream though, like a few days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a regular Insomniac Soup stream today. Got done a while ago.
Yeah. I have been on your just normal streams.
Insomniac Soup.
Lately. Yeah, it's only X Soup, yeah. Like, it's one of them where fucking my sleep pattern gets mixed up depending on what shit I've got to do. And so yeah, if I'm up late in that, when you have your insomniac soup, because when you start it, you must start it at about 12 or 11 o'clock or midnight round your time, because it's like 6 a.m. sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah, at my time. Okay, I'm beyond.
So you look forward to the month of April.
Well, yeah, sort of. Yeah, I can't see why not. Like any other month, do that thing. Unless like some fucking crazy shit goes on. But hey, okay. Yeah, Wookie Fever, 1996. I mean, 1990. I've got this 1960. Wookie Fever's wishing it was 1996. Yeah. Okay. Hey, the links. If you wanted to pop on, I put it in the chat.
Sometimes you know how to pin it to the. You can pin it to the top.
Yeah. I'll pin it. Fuck. Oh. No, yeah, it's not pinning. It just says fucking put user in a timeout, and see when it's me, I'm not going to do it, or block user.
Hello, Courtney. Courtney is in the chat. Courtney's Fellowship of All Balls. Hello, Courtney.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't pin it, but
Why was I not subscribed to you? That's weird.
oh,
Huh.
yeah, it could be
Must have-
fucking thingy. Yeah, chucking you off and that. Hey, I think that should be 147 subscriber.
Huh?
I was on
Yeah,
146, but
I just had to subscribe to you because I guess I wasn't. I guess I was unsubbed to you or something.
yeah, well, I'll probably am shadow banned. Where if you don't like go on my channel or out, it it can be like, oh yeah, unsubscribe, yeah, and hopefully you don't fucking recognize it sort of thing, you know? Because like I'm usually on your channel, aren't I? So you usually like hearing me, and so like yeah, probably had enough of me. But,
Hello,
you
Midnight.
know, Wookie says, I'd love to come on, but unfortunately, I'm getting ready to leave for work. Ah, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're welcome on. Wanted to, but yeah.
Midnight, you're being very loud. Come on. Oh, you big heavy cat. I got a big heavy putty cat.
Yeah. Yeah, James, okay. He said, have a great stream, gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah, you got this big heavy, cat.
Yeah, massive. Yeah, put it up full screen, bro.
Big heavy putty cat.
Yeah.
Talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah, feeding. It's like food.
He's
Food.
got food. He's got food.
Oh, yeah.
He just demands
Stroke.
attention a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be like a Bond villain. Like, probably like, hello, Mr. Bond. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's sitting up there now. He's chilled.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you want to get.
What? You what? You are so demanding. You're
Yeah,
demanding.
they are. Oh, well, the one to be stroked loads, it'll. They're like, have like 10 minutes or whatever. And then they'll look at you to say, yeah, that's it, get off. And then they'll walk off like, right, I've had my stroke. Now I'll just go outside and do some cat raping because that's what cats usually do. Right, apparently. But,
What? What? You're too demanding, pal.
oh, that's cats. That's cats for you.
You're too demanding. Oh well. That's kitty cats.
Yeah,
Good night, Wookie Fever was 1969. 69, dudes! I helped Jill get to 100 today. You know, I touch a rib to Jill.
Right.
Do you know who anti-derivative Jill is?
Yeah.
I helped her get to 100.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, she got to 100. She got 100 now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's in the chat where I send the link in, so Oh, like, but yeah, I'm saying I've got to do me some chat fucking rooms where I can drop the link in that. So I don't have to like fuck around like sending it to people like that. I've got like quite a few sort of like um, guests and that I've sent to it separately. It's like, oh, right, ball like. So I've got to get some fucking them chat groups set up. Oh, I was pissed off on Monday. I went to his open mic night and fucking said, oh, yeah, you know, when I went in, went, oh, yeah, we should have a spot. And, but because I didn't buy loads of drink there, because fucking beer's quite dear in that. No, I'm afraid, like, we haven't got a spot for you. There's too many. Like, please, not that. Yeah, I was like, fuck's sake, man. Why didn't you tell me this when I came in?
What?
That there wasn't going to be any space for me to do, you know, I don't know, open mic slot space. Because I said, oh, yeah, just over. Because one dude started fucking doing this poetry shit, and it was shit. But because he got like a bit of a sympathy applause, he was like thinking he was fucking great. So he started doing a fucking another 5 minutes of shit. Well, it wasn't even poetry. Most of it was just him talking about his life. Oh, he's soy as fuck. It was like, as fucking Tommy was saying of the Guinea Pig Collective, oh, there's a limit. You know, there should be, but it's not. Open mic night, you can do what you like. Well, in reason, but doing shit poetry is in reason, apparently, at there. If I was thinking that up on mic night, after 5 minutes, I'd have said, right, mate, yeah, oh, there we go. You got your 5 minutes. If you want 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you better get your fucking axe bare. But no. But the ones that don't like me all that much because I fucking don't really fucking give a fuck about like some of his mates or whatever because some of them are soy and he's got like and because like he's one of them owners that wants to fucking please everyone. He don't like me calling them soy cunts. But I say his mates, they're like people who go in there and that. Because I don't know if he's got mates. Because he's always fucking. I think he's one of them people and all that just fucking works all the time at this club because fucking he's been doing it since the 80s or whatever. Because like some good bands that I've played there and that. But I think he's one of them that like wants everyone to fucking play like fucking quite sort of soy sort of stuff. If you go too rocking, because like there was two dudes who was quite rocking in that, and another band that was rocking-ish, and so he probably like, yeah, because he knows I'll be rocking like fuck. He knows like I won't go go on there and be like 3 chords strumming it, like real soy as fuck. And so he knows. I would have done because maybe if it had been all like soy cunts and that playing all that time, I'd have like played some sort of fucking rocking, but not crazy rocking. But because there was some people there playing rock stuff, I'd have played some crazy like fucking runs and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'll, obviously it's not fucking, is it? But you know what I mean? Doing the old. So shit. But obviously, fucking, when it's all fucking um distorted up and that, it'd been like, oh no, 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 I'm not listening to that. And and then he'd been like, oh, and then he didn't buy enough beer. Oh, he can fuck off. I'm considering wet weather. Well, I won't be going there probably for a bit because it'd be like no point really. I think he's because the drinks are shit, and I think he lives off the fact that fucking so many fucking people know about that place and that, and it's one of them open mic nights where you can go and play in that shit. He just lives off that reputation that he don't give a fuck about the drinks, and so like because when you got like loads of musicians who are soy as fuck and they don't want to drink anything apart from fucking bottled orange juice, then fucking yeah, you're not gonna be bothered that the drinks are shit. But when you want a pint or two before you fucking play, and he gets pissed off that if you go drinking before, because I did it before, where I thought, oh fuck that, I'll have a few drinks. I did get quite pissed in that because fucking you know when you down them quick, because I should have really started drinking an hour or two before I went, but I didn't. I just downed this one of them big bottles like about 20 minutes before I got there. And so then like I bought like another pan and all that and fucking it, there was doing I think it was Stella or something that was 5% on draft because he don't have any bottles apart from fucking non-alcohol ones. But anyway, I drank about 2 or 3 pints of this Beck's and that, and we were one of them big bottles of Beck's. So I was on like 4 pints in that, and I wasn't real pissed that I was like fucking stumbling all of that, but I was pissed enough that I'd like fucked up a few sort of things that, and I started like playing a bit shit. But it's open mic night, and then he was pissed off because he knew that I didn't get that pissed because I think he was it down the alcohol maybe. It might have been Foster's maybe. But anyway, cut a long story short, I got a bit pissed and he knew like, oh yeah, I might have drank 2 bottles maybe, but
Huh.
yeah. But I got that pissed that he knew that I'd been drinking before. I got in there and he started getting a bit arsey. It wasn't like I took any alcohol in there. So yeah. And like like one of them where I didn't ate much neither. So yeah, I got quite drunk. I was smoking it all. So yeah, I was like quite bad. But yeah, just because I didn't buy loads of if I bought loads of beers against that state, it'd have been all right. But because it's fucking dear and all. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a miss for now. Like fuck that. So I'm gonna have to find other open mic night slots. There's one and all, but it's a bit further away. I don't know if they're still doing it, so I'll have to check if they are. And if it's not a Friday or a Saturday, which usually it won't be,
Mm-hmm.
not an open mic night because Friday and Saturday they'll rather have a, a band on. Oh, it'd be like a fucking disco. We sort of like where or like they just play music usually. So yeah, there will be like open mic nights on a Friday and a Saturday. Usually they're not because it's clubbing time in it. So if you want to pull in people, you have a book a band or get someone who's got a band or you know they've got about 20 mates who are going to go watch it, buy some pounds. But yeah. Because I want to play me fucking new guitar. I say no. No to me anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I took it to the open mic night and I was like fucking thinking, yeah, there we go. Get you out and that. Fucking do some plank spanking. But no. But can't have that. And he's a right cunt because he didn't like it when I fucking put my distortion in the fucking through his amp. And so he'd always thingy turn the like amp down on that a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there was a dude in playing like some heavy shit like I do. And he was fucking turned up a bull. In fact, there was one bit where I thought he was gonna fucking pop his speaker. Cause it was one of them like, cause I like thought, oh yeah, if you know what you're doing with the amp and you're not pushing it to its limit, then yeah, you can get away with like screeches. But you're pushing it to its limit. So I always thought, oh yeah, his amp and speakers must be shit, so I didn't want to push them. But I think but now when I heard that, I'm thinking, yeah, he just don't fucking like me. As I say, I think he knows that like I used to like call some like, well, I didn't call them fucking to the face, but I used to like some soy shit music in that, and they could tell like I was talking about them, but I never said out. Well, you know, like when someone's like saying, "Oh yeah, this is great, good music," and you're like, "No, it's soy as fuck." And he didn't like that sort of shit because like then they won't go. There'll be people like if I turned up, maybe they'll be like, "Oh no, fuck it, I'm not playing," because he'll just slag off me being soy and that. Even though I didn't do it, I don't know. You're setting comments and that, especially fucking when you get them ones that fucking play some soy ass shit song, right? And because they only know about 4 or 5 songs, they play the shit song fucking 2 or 3 verses extra, where a 4 or 5 minute song turns into a 7, 8 minute fucking ballad. Oh, fucking hell. I think it's that sort of, oh yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna get some bird screaming and showing the tits, getting the tits out and that, and wanting me to sign them. But he's like, no, no matter how long you play that song, no bears are getting the tits out for you. Yeah, yeah. Say I would have to get to another place to play because I've been playing at this other place where they give you a fucking bottle of beer and they've got real good draft. It's called Off the Road. You know, it's bottom of Princess Avenue on Springbank. But yeah, they do an open mic night there. And so yeah, fucking go there and that. And they give you a bottle of beer. You have your play. So yeah. But the only thing though is they don't like really heavy shit. But neither does that other place, which I won't mention because then fucking I might get a lawsuit. Like I don't fucking water my drinks down. Like, you fucking should do because it tastes shit. Yeah. He only probably lets me play because he knew fucking I could at least play some that wasn't just chord strumming. But now he's like, oh yeah, you're getting too good where you're gonna be fucking doing like loads of fucking screeching shit. As in on the guitar. No, not me just grabbing the mic and that. But yeah.
I'm tired. I'm getting tired, man.
Yeah, well, probably caught because it's been 3.5 hours streaming that, and I'll start fucking.
You gonna keep going?
No, I got like get to a stage where I'll start like slagging off that I was right pissed off.
I just wanted to say thank you for having me on.
Yeah, well,
Take care and to see you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, as I say, if I'm not on the first hour of your karaoke stream,
I'll be looking out. We'll be looking out for you. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, I'll definitely be making it for the second hour though. It's like, yeah, because I start an hour before you, and usually the streams last about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Mhm.
But yeah, because I just go through the Bond films, don't I? I'll be watching Moonraker tomorrow. Oh, should I say today? Fucking hell. Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you later, bud.
All right. Cheers, Bill.
Later, everybody.
And yeah, cheers, Lucky, for watching that. And yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, wow, biggies. So yeah, cheers, Wookie. Cheers, Jedi Bill. Cheers, Ancient One. Cheers, Mr. Grant Gregory. Cheers, Bone. Cheers, Courtney. Cheers, Captain Marty Spock. Cheers, Apex Comics. Cheers, Stephen Walton. Author Stephen Walton. Cheers, Bone. Yeah, I guess everyone. Yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and everyone watching on the repeat stream sort of thing. And that. Yeah, I should be on later today in around about 11 hours time. I don't know if there's a comment, but I can't see. But yeah, doing the Bond Moonraker film. And that. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.